Hi, everybody. I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay.
And we are ParoDeeJay.
All right, let's check and see if everything is working. The microphone looks like it's... Hopefully it's not freaking out. All right,
is it working?
Chat will let us know if the mic is freaking out. We were a little late because we had to gather Mojo. Oh, I want to put him down so I can see him. That's fine. Chat, is the microphone doing okay? You know, we haven't been home for a live stream in a long time. It looks like it's really
people are saying hello.
Loud. Hopefully we're not peeking the microphone out. I'm at the bottom of the chat just to see.
Let's see. Can you guys hear us?
If it's okay, sounds good and it's working.
Okay,
right,
okay,
as long as we don't yell, it just keeps turning red over here, which usually means we're peaking.
Sound is awesome. All right, thank you.
All right, so we've moved the microphone up where you can see it and it's close to our mouths and stuff like that.
Mojo jumped down.
How is everybody? Did we do the intro? Let's do an intro.
It was brief. Yeah, I did.
All right. Did we already do it? Okay, we did it. Good enough. Hey, y'all.
We don't know how to do this anymore.
We do not remember how to live stream or anything. So tell us, how do we do this? What do we do? What do we talk about? What's even going on? Is it Sunday?
It's Sunday.
Are we home?
Yeah, briefly.
Holy
not for long. I can't read chat.
All right. Oh, that's true. Well, you're you're kind of in charge of watching it on your phone too, because Laura is on a cruise right now. It is her last night.
Yeah.
What ship are they on? Elation.
Yes.
So if you're on Elation, go find Ricky.
They're on there with Brian and Deb.
Yep. So they're not here. She messaged earlier. She's like, I really want to be there, but the ship internet's not being great. And I was like, girl,
we can understand that.
Take the night off. Take the night off. We understand ship internet. Aww. So somebody asked if we're ready for Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know we look like we're ready for Hawaii.
I was like, oh, we have these in the house. We're not taking them with us. But I was like, we should wear them.
These are not going with us.
We're getting ready for Hawaii. We're not officially ready quite yet, but we're getting there.
My beverage of choice is called water.
Same, because we have nothing in the house.
My lovely branded, now this is not for sale. This is something actually, speaking of Ricky and Laura, they made this for me a long time ago. If you're OGs, if you're geriatric, you might remember when we showed this, I think in an old mail video.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm at the bottom of chat. Holy moly.
Oh.
Mr. and Mrs. Ding Dong, yes, this is the microphone in the picture so that you can hear us. What does it look like? It looks like a little... I don't know what it looks like. Anyway.
So guess you're going to Hawaii. We are.
We are. Yeah, so if you haven't been able to keep up with our crap, because who can these days? Because somebody earlier in chat, I think, said that they could see us on the Juno port webcam.
Oh.
And I'm like, oof, we are not in Juno right now. Now.
Oh, the ship. I got you.
Right. Now, obviously, Radiance vlogs are coming out.
Right.
Radiance of the Seas, I should say. And we're on part 2. It's exciting, right?
Yeah. We're about to get to a port, so keep watching.
What is it? Catch a Can, I think, is tomorrow's? Yeah, so Catch a Can is tomorrow's video. Editing Jay just finished episode 4, so he is not very far ahead of the game.
He's doing all right.
You know how that works.
He's been busy.
Whew, been busy. And then after we got back from Alaska, we went and did a family cruise. If you're in our Facebook group or on the page or on Instagram, you saw we took a 5-day unvlogged cruise with family on Carnival Sunshine. So we just got back from that.
We met a lot of you guys on the ship, though, so that was really cool.
It was like a surprise. We didn't even announce it. We kind of didn't even have it booked that long. It was more of a surprise to us, too, but we're just like, boom, family cruise. It was Nassau and Half Moon, which you've seen us go to a million times. So we're like, we've covered the ship already. We've covered the ports extensively. And we just took a daggone relaxing cruise.
I made a few notes.
Yeah. We got to talk about that.
Just to talk about some changes we've noticed with the staffing shortages and things like that. In case you're curious, and we'll talk about that later. But otherwise, it was just relaxation. Got a lot of work done, some editing done, things like that. So much needed.
The first 3 parts of Radiance of the Seas were edited on board Carnival Sunshine.
Yeah. Well, we spent time with fam. That was cool.
That's right. We just chilled. We listened to music.
It was lovely.
Took a few pictures. There's some Insta stories. If you go to our Instagram, we've got a featured little, the highlights. That's what they're called. Guys, I'm learning the words.
They're not reels?
No, I didn't do reels. I guess they're called story highlights.
And I don't know Instagram.
Click them, and they come up, and some stuff happens.
I have one. I don't really use it.
Yeah, that's true. Bonnie, what a switch. Alaska and then Hawaii with a little more warm seas.
It's been weird.
Now, not only the seas, the time changes.
Oh man,
we're
okay. Yeah, readjusted.
Yeah, we just came from Alaska time, which obviously is 4 hours removed from East Coast.
Right.
and came home for a week to get adjusted to like being able to wake up on the sunshine and do stuff. And now we're getting ready to go fly to Hawaii.
6 hours.
6 hours by my understanding.
That's quite a bit. So we'll be fine. We're good at adjusting. Yeah. We're adaptable.
Yeah. All right. Let me actually dig. All right. I'm going to try to go back to 8 o'clock in chat. If you asked anything before 8 o'clock, I might actually not see it just for time's sake. All right, we'll get past all of the hellos. I want to know what you guys are doing on a Sunday night besides watching us. What did you do today? It's Memorial Day weekend in the U.S., right? People grilling out.
A lot of people are probably traveling, seeing family.
Going to visit, like, national monuments and paying tribute. It's a good time to go to, like, Arlington Cemetery and do some stuff like that. We are, washing clothes and packing because because we just don't stop. What happened to you? Oh, I see. Yeah, Mojo had a little bit of a smell incident before the... Oh, now he's gone. He left us with a smell,
I was like,
and then he left. If you need to excuse yourself to tend to that, he had... He had a little bit of a booty-ular smell that he came over here. Dee picked him up. We're going to start the stream, and all of a sudden we're like, this booty-ular smell came and surrounded us, and we're like, oh gosh, that's why we were 2 minutes late. And apparently a little bit of bootular went on her arm. Y'all, it's too early in the night to be talking about bootulars. That's 9 o'clock talk. So no bootulars. Anyway. But now he's happily somewhere. So he made his little appearance and all that stuff. All right, so there's a bunch of hellos. Judith! Totally exhausted. How is everybody? We're holding up surprisingly well. Ruthie Palmer, thank you so much for the chat. Very glad you got to have some alone family time. You both deserved it. We all appreciate everything you do for us. Thank you so much for that. It was fun. I guess a little bit later on, we'll just talk about like what it was like. Not having to worry about, oh my gosh, I got to charge a battery. Oh my gosh, I got to, make sure I got my camera. Yeah, we just swam. We just did stuff. And there's no evidence. So, like, if there's no proof, did we actually do it?
We did.
There's proof on Instagram.
I saw 6 barracudas, though.
That's true.
So there's that.
Ooh, Barracuda. Amy Tracy, yes, Hawaii is next with EECC Travels. That is correct. Michael, there's no Canada like the French Canada. Yeah, we've only done Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, which we're doing again in August. Got to figure out that month. All right, there's where we finally came live. So 8:02. Train driver car. How much were you spending? I forgot the hand pay in part 1. That was, I don't actually remember. Which machine was that? That was my double diamond.
I think it was...
I actually don't know. Was that the one that was $9 at the lowest bet?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know. Too much.
25?
Too much. I'm glad at least something came out of it because that is a dangerous game. And actually on Radiance on Sunshine, we really did not hit the casino much at all. We didn't do casino
too much because we were with family.
Yeah.
He still won. A little bit.
We ended up about $60 up off of Sunshine, but we only really played one night.
Yeah,
and then we
we're done. No, that's good.
Stephanie Bailey, thank you for the chat. It's always nice to make it to your stream. Question though, where is the best place to stay in Miami for Horizon? Oh. Yeah, see, we don't have any Miami picks. Miami and Fort Lauderdale, we have nothing.
We're going to be honest with you. We jump around where I can get the best rate.
Right, but usually
I can get some decent rates as a travel agent.
Yeah.
And so we try out different things, hoping it's going to be like a good one that we can tell you guys about. And we haven't found like a solid pick that hits everything on the list. True. We've heard there's some that people like to recommend, but they're pretty pricey.
There's either expensive ones near the port or cheap ones far away from the port. And we've kind of tried we tried more cheap ones than expensive ones. But yeah, the places we stay, they don't usually do because my qualifications for a good cruise
because we drive.
That's true.
That's a big one.
Is that it's going to have a shuttle. It's going to have probably some free breakfast because, #thrifty. We just haven't found it yet.
And parking included would be lovely.
Parking included with the shuttle.
Yeah, that parking can be pretty pricey.
Yeah. Anyway, so chat, if you have any good like Miami hotel cruisy things.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. G-Rex says, my wife and I left her family's Memorial Day festivities to make it to the live stream. You don't have to.
Goodness gracious.
No, the live stream, we appreciate that you're here.
Did you tell them sorry?
The live stream is going to be, now they're going to hate us forever. The live stream will live on replay forever. I don't think I've ever taken a live stream down. Every live stream is out there. All 170 live streams?
It's a lot, yeah.
Guys, we have too much crap, don't we? All right. Sammy, first time posting on the channel from all the way from Perth, Australia. Ooh,
wow.
Okay, it's a little earlier in the day over there, I think. Ooh, or is it later? Seen a lot of cruise vloggers, but I have to say you're my favorite. Thank you so much.
Thank
I hope
you.
both of you are well. We are.
Yeah,
we are.
Doing well.
Running with the devil. No. Donna Withrow, thank you so much for the chat. Thank you so much for the amazing videos, she says. Use them as therapy between cruises.
Oh, thank you.
See, it keeps you excited, right? So yeah, we've got Hawaii coming up, and then after that, you know what? We're going to be home for 3 weeks. What are we going to... We're going to have regular live streams. What are we going to do with ourselves?
Get some stuff done. We need to do some stuff.
Oh, Mary Ellen says they're on the Elation with Neil. Is that Naughty Neil?
Neil's cool.
That's cool.
He remembered us, yeah.
Yeah, he did, actually. He's like, you guys with the camera.
He did not.
Yeah, Elation. I don't remember if I tried to upload anything when we sailed Elation. Air Force Les Ding Dong question. Welcome home. We're obsessed with watching you guys have fun on your vlogs. Should you feel responsible for us now having 7 cruises booked? Yeah.
Probably.
We're bad influences.
You're welcome.
We really are.
Or sorry, whichever one you prefer.
Brad Baker's doing a June mega vacay on the 4th, Carnival Sunrise, and then Caribbean Princess, and then Caribbean Princess again.
Nice.
Side to back. How does that work? Side by back to back.
There you go.
That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
What the heck? The Princess loops, are those the long ones? Or are they like 5-dayers? Because
it's like they do either or.
They do 5 days and they do 10 days, it seems like. But
they do longer than that, too.
They do 100,000 days. Loretta, did you film the crash in sitcom when Radiance took out the pier? No, we didn't even
feel it, honestly. No. Like, one of the tour guides told someone else, and someone told us that we almost didn't get to dock because of that. We're like, what happened? And we were on that side.
We were on, when we went to Sitka.
Weren't we on that side?
Or, was it Sitka or It was Sitka.
Sitka.
No, because that's actually the one that had just finished editing, and we were facing away from the dock. So we were on the wrong side of the ship.
Didn't feel it, though.
For some reason, I thought we were on the correct side. And
Michelle said she did.
Okay. Yeah, we were port side, and we did not feel it. Wait. We were starboard side. I don't know where we were. Whatever. We were on something.
We were on the ship. The same room, both ways.
Yeah, true.
Hello, Mojo. What you doing?
Clayton, how do you decide which cruises you go on? I actually don't know.
We try and pick different itineraries, ports, ships, something to keep it a little more interesting for you guys and us, because we, obviously cruise quite a bit. That's always a criterion. So super excited about Hawaii coming up, because that's all brand new.
Should have worn a brighter shirt. It's all right. You know what? The lei is bright enough. Yeah, that's all new. I mean, new. Norwegian. Which
we've only done one Norwegian, and this one is completely different from all the other Norwegians, from what I understand.
It's like not even a Norwegian. It's so Norwegian. Robin Rayburn, thank you so much for the chat. I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too. Thank you.
I love you too, Robin Rayburn. Gotta say that. Dave, yes, we are joining EECC's Hawaii group. Yeah, they talked somebody into it.
I'm easily persuadable.
Yeah. Let's see. Nicole, we already talked about not having anything good from Miami or Fort Lauderdale, sadly. Crazy Cat Trout 3, yes, we are. It's not an optical illusion. Do not adjust your television sets. We are at home doing a thing. We need we need a shower curtain of our backdrop that we could take on ships and stuff with us and just pretend.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Fool people.
They have green screen effects.
We do. All right. Oh, gosh. I'm running behind. Let's see if I can find... I need this to be bigger. My eyes are breaking tonight.
Uh-oh.
What is going on here? Mr. and Mrs. Ding Dong. Any jackpots from Mr. Diamond J on the last few trips? Not on Sunshine. We really didn't play much. And then just the one on Radiance.
Yeah.
So, which was already in there. No, chat.
It jumped.
Chat, stop jumping. Okay. So that's where I was. I'm not too far behind. Let's see. Mary Ellen, it was funny when I saw on Instagram and knew exactly where you were.
Oh, yeah, that waterfall was kind of a giveaway.
Yeah. Michelle DeGroot, yes, I know. Glad you didn't get COVID on Radiance. We had to deal with that. I know. I've been kind of following along with the stories and things in the group still. Yeah, we knew personally of a few people.
Quite a few people, unfortunately, did end up getting the C word.
Yeah, we tested
it's definitely still out there, so just be careful and, do things at your discretion and what you feel comfortable doing.
Yeah. Anna, when you're going to do a Munch Pack video? Actually, funny story. We have been carrying there has been a Munch Pack in my suitcase.
We have not done it.
For a long time. We took the Munch Pack to California, thinking, okay, cool, we're going to be in Vancouver a few days. Maybe we'll record it from the hotel in Vancouver. No, it didn't happen. We took it on Radiance of the Seas. We're like, okay, we're going to have plenty of downtime on Radiance of the Seas. We'll just record it one night. No, totally didn't happen. Brought it back home. So it went on a suitcase journey. I thought it would be funny to do it from Vancouver because we'd be eating international snacks and we would not be in our home country.
True.
But whatever. I think we're actually, and now it's not going to fit into the schedule until the Alaska videos are done, so we'll eat it in
eventually.
June. Yeah, we still need to do April and May, right? Yes, April and May, and they'll come out in June sometime.
Eventually, we'll get them, I promise.
Heather and Marshall, thank you for the chat. Hi, DJ. Big love from our channel to yours.
Oh,
thank you so much for that. Linda, what ship have you not been on but want to? Yeah, all of them.
Oh.
Everyone that we haven't sailed.
Yeah.
No, is there any in particular that you're just like, wow, that looks cool?
Excuse me.
Y'all.
Galapagos.
Okay.
So any of the ships that are in
the expedition, the exploration, the flora, or the fauna.
Yeah. Flora.
Isn't that what they're called? Susan
Yeah.
Beer, thank you so much for the chat. I've had fun watching your latest videos. Thanks so much. And this is going to be, well, I'm not numbering it 1 through 14. You'll see. I'm separating the northbound and the southbound, but they're going to come out one after the others. But it's going to be like 1 through 7 and then 1 through 7.
Well, see, we don't want people to get bored with the first one and think, oh, that's all. Because a lot of exciting, fun stuff happened on the second week. So
that's true.
Don't, stop watching. Lots of wildlife. We'll just put it that way.
That's true.
Like lots of wildlife.
Yeah, cool. The diehards. You'll end up. You don't have to watch it when it comes out.
I don't want people to get Alaska
eventually.
Burnout.
Yeah, no. Well, we're going back in July, so.
But that's different because that's like summer.
That's Carnival Alaska.
It's true.
Eric is. Oh no. That was something else. Curious of the effects of staffing challenges. Actually, we'll talk a little bit about that in our Sunshine wrap-up chat. Heidi, question on
Bless you, D. Thank you.
On the Legend, do they have USB plugs or should we bring splitters? I would bring splitters.
Yeah.
I would not trust anything more than like one outlet in the rooms.
USB? I don't think they've upgraded.
Sometimes they have the lamps and stuff that'll have a plug in them, but I bring a splitter just for fun.
They haven't even put a movie screen on that ship yet, so I wouldn't count on it. I don't remember personally.
You are correct. Good point. G-Rex or Grex? I'm just going to call you Grex. Actually, I like G-Rex better.
I like it.
Favorite Indian dish?
Korma?
It's tough to say. I mean, yeah, korma, tikka masalas and kormas are a fairly easy bet, or butter chicken. I like all of them.
I like tandoor chicken.
You actually do.
Specifically, it's so good.
Yeah, you like tandoor chicken better than me. I like the saucy. I'm saucy like that. I like saucy stuff I can put over rice.
But like the paneer and paneer and peas is so good too.
Oh yeah.
I love paneer. So good.
Anything with paneer is good. That's their pressed cheese.
They make it themselves.
Yogurt?
I think.
Or you can like curdle milk and then you squish it. Scott, oh hey, thanks so much for letting me get a photo with you guys on the Sunshine.
Hey, yeah, absolutely.
Good to meet you. See, we got folks. Look, we know folks. We know Scott right there. See,
we met quite a few people actually.
I know.
Your cousin thought it was so funny. He's like, here comes people more. They want to meet you guys.
This was the first time that any family have cruised with us since we started vlogging. They had cruised with us, I think, 3 times before, way back in the day.
He thought it was great.
Yeah, and he came to the one time that we did a Baltimore meetup dinner. He came to that, and we had 13 people show up, and he's, whoa, 13 people, came to hang out with you guys? And we're like, I know, it's weird, isn't it? So every time somebody would say, hey, on the cruise, he's just like, and then he's like, I'll take a picture if you want to. And
he was trying to rep the channel. It was great. He's our hype man.
Yeah, we're like riding in the shuttle van to the port, and he's like, you should check out these YouTube people we know named ParoDeeJay. I'm like, hush, boy.
It was great.
Hush it down.
Family's fun.
Brad Baker, did I hear right that Carnival is shutting down in Charleston for a long while? Apparently. Now, I have not done a lot of reading on it, but supposedly in 2024, the city of Charleston has requested that Carnival no longer bring their ships
Not
there.
renewing it, that's for sure.
The one article I saw said that they were going to explore other cruise line options, but then another theory that I read said that they might develop that pier space into something else that's not a pier.
If you've been there recently, they're building condos right there in front. And so I told you, I was like, they're probably just trying to develop it into things that they can get long-term money from like renters all the time. So that's probably what's happening.
Do not be surprised if the pier in Charleston ceases to be and condos spring up there. So sadly, Charleston I don't think is going to be a cruise port, at least in that aspect.
Which is sad because it's really a good location for a lot of people, honestly.
Yeah, so that would limit us. We would be, our closest home port has kind of always been Norfolk and Baltimore. So we would lose our third closest home port, which I guess it would then become Jacksonville, probably.
That is not close.
Like that.
It's like 11 hours away.
Joey Middleton, have there been a lot of cancellations for your ship? Now, which ship is that?
I haven't had any.
Going on the 11th. I don't know if you mean Radiance or Sunshine or Pride of America, because we kind of have 3 ideas going at the same time.
Oh, like cancellations of like what they're offering?
I won't know till Tuesday if they let me go due to staff shortages.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I
don't think they're canceling. Well, they did say they were going to limit the amount of people. I haven't seen that they're doing that.
Me neither.
I haven't had any clients get letters, like you can't go or anything weird, but they don't always tell everybody. They don't tell travel agents everything. We'll just put it like that.
They don't.
It's frustrating.
Air Force Les, don't forget to try poi when you go to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
Is that like a fish thing, or is that
it's like the root that's mad. It's like...
It's not a yucca.
It's like pink. And like...
Taro.
No. Well, yeah. I know a poi is.
Okay. It's a root, and they smush it.
I don't think it's...
Is it
I don't know. I know what it is. I've seen it on like Top Chef.
I have too.
It's what pink and kind of.
It's gooey.
Yeah.
It's like ectoplasm. Holly just booked Voyager in September. Any suggestions for Boston hotels? We have never cruised out of Boston. Mm-hmm. Sadly, no.
I know EECC just did.
Oh.
You should check out their video.
Okay. They might have slept in their van. They do a lot of sleeping in their van.
I don't,
Did you know that?
I don't know that they drove it.
No, actually.
They might have, actually.
I don't think they did. Rosie, are you going on Norwegian? We are.
Pride of America.
Pride of America.
It's the pride.
It is. Are we going to love it as much as the pride?
I mean,
of course.
I don't know that you go for the ship. You go for Hawaii, but we're going to see. So.
Yeah. Cindy, did you use the coupon book as you have in the past? No. We've heard that the Alaska Tour Saver, like a lot of the coupons that were in there last year that we used, are not in the 2022. The merchants have decided they needed money more than they needed to offer discounts.
Understandably
so. We really didn't even look into the coupon book this year. I might for July because we're thinking to do the salmon bake and some other stuff like that. But I don't think salmon bake's even in there this year.
Michelle says she can second that cruise lines do not tell travel agencies everything. Got that right.
Yeah. JP, for Hawaii, we are on Norwegian's Pride of America.
Yep.
It's a unique ship.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Brett Hughes, could you do embarkation videos like best way to get to ships, hotels, parking, and etc.? We are planning to eventually restart and expand the port guide series to include home ports. So that would actually be a good thing to get into. So yeah, eventually it's in the chain there. I think, obviously, when we have a 3-week gap in between Hawaii and Alaska, we're going to have time to start up some of the other videos that we just haven't had time for lately.
Just put them on the back burner and they'll be ready to go.
Yeah, those kind of things. Mercy, you'll be at the beach at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
With the 6-hour difference. Yeah. You're not kidding.
I'll be like, it's time to
I think
swim.
we did sign up for a 6 a.m. tour, and I was like, how are we going to do that? He's like, you're going to feel like it's noon. I'm like, okay.
Right.
That's fine.
So, that's right. No, we'll be wide awake. I just did the math backwards in my head. Yeah, 6 a.m. tour. We're going to be like, gosh, up at 2 a.m. When does this thing start? You know. Rob is flying to Vancouver on Tuesday for an Alaska cruise. I expect to see a glorious statue of you both there because you make everything better. I built one, but it was Play-Doh. That was all I could afford. And then like the rain came and it kind of went, so I tore it down.
Oh no, it was fun going out of Vancouver.
Yeah,
it's really
the inside
pretty.
passageness of it.
You get to see more land longer, which I really enjoyed, and it was not nearly as rocky. We noticed that too.
Rocket time.
It was good.
It really wasn't. Linda James, I want to take a cruise, but on a more intimate ship, less people. Suggestions. Now, the thing about ships is usually the people are proportioned to the size of the ship. So
True.
You're going to feel the people because the ratios, the only thing I know of is the Spirit class for Carnival is usually a little bit more friendly in that aspect because there's more public space.
I mean, there are definitely smaller ships or, cruise lines that really hold less people, like the ocean cruises, like Viking and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, but you will have less people. I don't know what your budget is, but that's always an option.
Buy a yacht.
Regent, Viking.
That was my suggestion.
Oceana, those kind of things.
Then you get to say who is on your ship. That's what we're going to eventually do. No, we're not. Laura from, which was your favorite Alaskan cruise? I mean, for me, even though the food sucked, it was still the Legend. Because we had all the enrichment programs. And I understand a lot of the enrichment stuff has gone away because of the Rona.
Right.
Like bringing on the guy who sings in Skagway. He actually caught the Rona.
I know.
A couple of weeks ago or last week. And
weren't around him or
anything. No. He wasn't on our ship. I think he usually comes on the Carnival. So because we only ever did one Alaska cruise pre-Rona, and it was a favorite one because things have just been more limited or cut back on all of our recent ones.
Definitely want to try Princess or Holland. We've heard that they do Alaska very well.
Susie Kendall, have you ever been on Vision of the Seas? We'll be on it in November. We have not. No. That's the it's pretty small, right? That's the one that's like between Grandeur and Enchantment's size. Interesting. I've looked at it because I know it's coming to Baltimore. It's coming to Baltimore. So that intrigues me. So I'm sure we'll eventually go on it.
Stay tuned. We'll probably go on it.
That's close. Brian and Jen, did you hit chocolate breakfast on Discovery Princess?
No. What? We missed that apparently.
Why did I not know about chocolate breakfast?
I don't know.
Okay, apparently
we didn't read everything. We tell you guys to read everything. We did not read everything.
Where was that? All right, well, we got more Princess booked. It's all right. Donna Leffler, favorite cruise ship that you sailed on? Carnival Pride, of course. Carnival Pride is number 1 in our hearts.
Celebrity Edge.
Yeah, Celebrity Edge is number 2 in our hearts.
Really liked the Edge.
Cindy Wigglesworth, Dr. E was in the circle on Netflix. We actually are up to the finale now. Don't tell us what happens.
Is it the finale?
I think so.
I've been cleaning and watching The Circle in the background.
The last episode was like, find out what happens on...
He's so funny.
Like there was one more.
It's cool to see somebody you know, like on TV like that.
Debbie said, it's not Carnival, it's the port that is making plans for the expansion of the pier. I ain't know about, expansion. And ships won't have a place to dock. Still there through 2024. Yeah. Expansion or redevelopment.
Get out.
Shanahan, what is your favorite Alaska port? Oh, I know what hers is.
Icy Strait.
Well, for Skagway is also very, very cute and fun. But for us...
Ooh, really like Seward, too.
Oh, that's a tough one to get. He's playing with something. Sorry. Y'all, hopefully he don't come in here and poop on Deacon. We can't talk about we can't talk about poop till after 9 o'clock.
Baby. It's okay.
What can I say? What's a word for poop? Don't say bad words. What's a word for poop I can say before 9 o'clock? Like a code word.
Doo-doo.
Make chocolate. He can't come in here and bless D with chocolate. How about that? You got a chocolate blessing. Chocolate blessings.
Oh, man.
Let's don't. Boston Hotels. That's not us. Sandy, here it goes. Has anybody ever said to you, you resemble Mandy Moore? You also sound like her when you talk and sing. Sandy, I think, is the one who said that in a comment the other day. That you could be her sister.
I was like, I don't see it, but thank you. I really like Mandy Moore.
Yeah. I get the same thing, but Justin Timberlake. So, that's just me. Christy Ross, just curious if you got the... Oh, shoot, we must not have opened a package yet. We have 4 packages
we have gotten a few, yeah.
But apparently, I won't say it out loud so it can still be a surprise. If we got it, we haven't opened it. We have... There were 3 that we got prior to going on.
We got one today.
Sunshine, and then one came today. Yeah.
He doesn't want to.
So, thank you for the thing.
We will get there, we promise.
Hopefully, it will show up. As soon as the Alaska videos end, we'll do a Mail Monday, 2 munch packs, and catch up, and then probably fling right into Hawaii.
Come here. You can do it.
Yeah, Lenora says, every working person has a vacation. It was nice you took a no-camera vacation. Make it an annual thing. Yeah, that was the first time in 8 years that we've actually taken a cruise to ourselves. But the funny thing is, I don't really feel like the way we vlog really interrupts my vacation. So our work really still feels like vacation to me.
Do you look tired?
Other than, having to take breaks to actually edit videos in the cabin. That's the only part that's different, is when I have to sit there and go, okay, I need a 3-hour block or 4 hours to edit a video. Okay, that might be the only time
and
that
then
it feels a little bit like work. Yeah, that kind of thing. Bradley Campbell, any words of advice regarding COVID requirements for sailing out of Vancouver? COVID-specific requirements?
They don't really have too many. You have to do Arrive Can and just, say that you have been vaccinated. And
that's an app that you download.
The test is for the cruise ship. It's not for Canada because they don't require it anymore.
True.
Make sure you have a passport. That's not a COVID requirement, but make sure you have a passport.
Because you're going to a country that's not the U.S.,
or you can,
unless you're Canadian,
take a vehicle across to Seattle and fly out that way.
Also true.
People do that.
Sneaky people.
But we didn't have any specific COVID requirements, honestly. You do have to, on the Arrive Can app, say that you have like a quarantine plan if something happens. And I highly recommend insurance right now, especially with all the cases popping up. Insurance will save your butt in the long run.
More than just your butt.
I'm just saying, insurance is important.
Your butt's important, though. Please cherish your butt. It's very important. Big Blue Matt G, thank you for the chat. I'm late, but so glad you're back. Sunday nights have not been the same. Add the super chat to the Great Experiment Fund. Yes, we
don't need to do that.
We slowed the experiment down on Sunshine. I think we'll have to
It literally was an experiment. We're not going to be like crazy gamblers.
We'll have to talk about it because I think the experiment to some degree is actually coming to an end. We did some research. We found out which cruise lines gave us the fastest offers, and we might still continue to patronize those cruise lines a little bit. Princess and
Royal actually,
Caribbean. And the ones that didn't give us any offers, Carnival,
Celebrity.
And so we won't be gambling as much on those cruise lines that did not send us any offers, and we might still continue on the Princess and the Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, it's weird to see how different it is.
It really is. Carnivals and Celebrities was not worth the time we spent in the casino with them yet.
No. So. Well, you won pretty good on Celebrities. So.
Other than, that.
But, that wasn't bad.
Let's see. There was that. I already got that. Sammy, my first child was born yesterday. It's a girl. Congrats.
Oh, congratulations. My goodness.
Shanahan, any recommendations of hotels near the ports in Seattle? Now, that's going to depend on what cruise line you're sailing. If you're sailing Norwegian, yes. If you're sailing like anybody but... No, I don't really know of any hotels that are up near that pier. Because Norwegian goes from like downtown. So any good downtown hotel, really any of them would be not bad.
I mean, it's not super far. The piers aren't that far apart.
Yeah, but like we normally, when we come in, we stay at the Holiday Inn Express near the airport, and then we worry about getting to the cruise ship the next day. If you're really trying to come in and do some cool downtowning, we usually stay at like that Marriott. It's a Renaissance there, but that's again because you have good connections there.
Marriott's my friend.
I don't know under general circumstances.
Pricey, generally. So, but it's a nice hotel and nice location. Yeah.
True, but they don't got no breakfast. You got to go to Starbucks, okay? Two-speed, a D question. I don't know if we're going to do this or not, but can you book Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights and the RIP Pass? Oof.
I would have to check into that. I can book Universal Studios packages, and I'm sure I can, but I haven't, so maybe. I'm sure I can, yeah.
Let's see. Debbie, good to see you both. When do you fly to Hawaii, and how long's the flight? We leave Wednesday?
And it's like long.
We're connecting via Chicago now. We told the story a while ago about how they had us flying basically from Norfolk to Newark, which is like almost a straight line. And then from there, straight to Honolulu. Like
11 hours.
Yeah, so our flight now is at least from Chicago to Honolulu, which is like 9 hours.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. All right,
That's
let me scan and look for questions because I'm about 20 minutes behind you've said anything in there. Josh Powell, have Sunshine booked in 3 weeks since you're fresh off any issues with crew to passenger ratio. Okay, we'll have to talk about Sunshine specific experiences.
Okay.
Blessed Nettie, is a Hawaiian cruise more pricey than a 7-day Caribbean?
Oh yes.
By a lot.
For sure. It's definitely a bucket list cruise item.
Yeah, this is not something we're going to do that often.
No.
Remember when we said that about Alaska? Anyway. Sugar, what's the best day pass on the beach in Aruba and Curacao?
Day pass?
We like Sunscape Curacao. We've been there twice, and we have vlogs on that.
Aruba day pass.
We haven't done an all-inclusive in Aruba.
I know a lot of people go.
That's a good question.
To the one that's the ship, like they monopolize the whole place. What is that one?
Oh, like the De Palm people?
De Palm. That's not really a
tours.
Yeah, we've never done that, but a lot of people do De Palm.
De Palm Island. Yeah, you might want to do that through the ship because they have all-inclusive packages. But yeah, we haven't really. I would just check Resort for a Day.
Yeah.
That's a good site to pop out and get some things like that. Big E with Snap-on. Wife and I are going to try to live stream from Radiance. How is the internet? It's okay. I was able to upload videos and junk, but not nearly as fast as on other ships.
Yeah.
But live streaming should be fine. We did. I used data.
We used data because you're in Alaska, so it was easy to use data.
Yeah, I don't know about live streaming on the ship's Wi-Fi.
You could try?
Yeah, it probably might.
It'll probably be really glitchy, though.
Yeah. Brian, didn't you guys get a free Princess Cruise Casino deal? We did.
We did.
We have booked it, actually, yeah. We'll have to announce that eventually when it gets a little closer. Michelle, thanks for always stopping to say hey on the ship and in port. We didn't want to be awkward and bug you guys too much. Oh,
you are not.
You're probably the nicest people we've met.
Aww.
She must not have met a lot of people.
You guys are so sweet.
You need to meet more people. No, thank you for that. Thank you. Kim, loved your Celebrity Edge series. I'm going on the Beyond's Transatlantic in October. Do you love the Edge? Was it one of your favorites?
Yes. Yeah, I'd say it's my first, but not because the Pride has to be my first.
That's right. Pride is honorary first place.
There was just a lot of things that they did really well on that ship that I enjoyed. Yeah.
FedEx, Eversail, Holland America, we have
not yet.
They offered us an Alaska cruise we cannot turn down and know nothing about them. The crowd is older.
Definitely.
That's all I know.
They're trying to change it up. Like the newer ships, you might have a little bit of a more mixed age group, I think.
E-Trema, we just got off that cruise. Oh, the Sunshine? Maybe. Too funny because I kept looking for any YouTubers and saw no one videoing, and I looked at the casino and tried to figure out which was the machine you used. Were you on the Sunshine? That's funny. Nancy Krasinski, I see rubber ducks on the shelf behind you. Have you ever hidden them on the ships? There's another vlogger, it was Travel Spree, who posted a video where they brought 1,000 rubber ducks.
Yeah, I was like, goodness gracious.
That's a lot. I don't even want to take up that much of my time.
That was a fun video, probably idea for them. Sure. I'm sure it was difficult to do.
Chat went down to the bottom. Hopefully, there we go. We've never actually hidden them other than the ones we find on the ships. Yeah. All right. Favorite cruise we talked about. Favorite part about the Sunshine for me, it's that Serenity deck. It's super cool. Very nice. 3 levels in junk. Amethyst Hayes, what is your thought about not having platinum and diamond parties?
It was okay. It was different. So they give you $50 onboard credit per person if you're diamond for missing that, and then 2 drinks that you could use any time on the cruise throughout the voyage if you're platinum, which I kind of like that better because otherwise you feel like you have to sit there and you literally get a drink sometimes because they've gotten so big, the parties.
They have.
I didn't mind it.
They're going to have to restructure that whole plan, which is going to make people mad.
And, then you could use it when you wanted to, which was nice.
Yeah, true. Ontario, where do you leave when you take your Hawaiian cruise? We leave from Honolulu.
Yep.
TX Pepito, what's your secret about winning all the hand pays? Don't be
do stupid
not
things.
Being afraid to do stupid things and possibly lose your money. That's very sad. Let's see. Boston hotels. We must have been behind, but we've already talked about not knowing anything about Boston hotels. Make sure you're on deck when you pass the public coast.
For sure, yes.
Yeah. Donna, what do you recommend as an activity or an excursion at Ocho Rios? That is a tough one. Dunn's River Falls is a lot of people's favorite.
Do a ship excursion.
I would say
that's the one port we recommend ship excursions for sure.
Let's see. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of the same questions over and over, so it must just be
because we didn't get to
because I could not answer quickly enough. Because right now I am still 20 minutes behind in chat. Brad, how was your jet lag coming back from the West Coast, including multiple Alaska time changes? Did you have time to adjust before Charleston?
Barely.
No.
No.
We landed, we were supposed to get home at 8 a.m.?
8:15 a.m.
Because we were driving to Charleston on a Saturday, and we were supposed, or on a Sunday, we were supposed to land Saturday at 8 a.m., and we didn't end up landing until 3 p.m. or something like that because of delays. Missed connections, delays.
It was the thing.
It was a hot
mess. The first time it's ever happened to us, though, so we've been fortunate.
So we basically had from about 3 p.m. when we got home.
Sleep.
To do our laundry, get a little nap in, repack, and then get up the next morning. I think we left at about 10 a.m.
It was
drive to
quick
Charleston.
turnaround.
It was
we made it work, though.
Paisley Gray, did you have to COVID test between back-to-back? No, they said it was not offered. Ms. Lizzie, do you guys get a lot of free cruise offers? No. Only two?
Like gambling, like casino, now, yes, but
only two from having played in the casino, but we've never had a free cruise otherwise, no. You did get one as a travel agent, something like a seminar cruise.
It was a seminar,
that's
but that's work. I consider that a work perk.
That's true. So you got a work perk as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, are you impacted by any other Hawaiian cruise cancellations? Not that I know of.
What is a Hawaiian cruise cancellation?
I don't know. What Hawaiian cruises have been canceled? Because I think ours is okay.
I've just heard that there's like Hawaiian flights that are being canceled.
Sonia, who takes care of your cat when you guys are not home? Mama. She's actually like cat sitting for a lot of people right now. She's cat sitting for at least 2 other people, and I'm kind of getting jealous. She needs to dedicate her time to Mojo. Here he comes. Chocolate blessings. Chocolate blessings upon everyone.
Hey, baby.
No, okay. I'm not even down to the part in chat where I said chocolate blessings. Is that what's sad? Cheryl Harmon, when you were on Royal New England in Canada, you had drink punch cards. Is it something Royal still offers? I have not seen that.
We haven't seen that in forever.
Ever since. Amy Rogers, will you do another all-inclusive? We were supposed to be going to one in August, but we
changed our mind.
That one. Tampa Steve, any plans for Celebrity Beyond?
Yes.
I think so. Oh, yeah. We do have plans for the Beyond.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. Michelle, did you get video of the whales in Icy Strait Point? Did we get any of Barry? I mean, we got the ones that we went on the tour.
Oh, I was like,
to see.
No, yeah, we definitely did.
Did I get a little snippet of Barry, or was Barry too fast for me?
I tried to take a picture.
I think I got video of Barry as well.
Yeah, he was just hanging out right there by the ship. It's cool.
JP, where did you learn to snorkel, D?
Myself.
Just doing it.
Yeah, it just takes practice learning how to breathe the right way, and then you just stick your face in the water and go.
Wow, that's true. Let's see, we've already announced that, already answered that one. Would you ever want to book a suite on any of the cruises, Rick says? We have one.
We have one.
We do.
It's not a requirement, though.
No, we would have to cruise a lot less if we decided to book suites all the time, but we do actually have a suite coming up. Sam, have you ever cruised Yacht Club? No.
No.
We need to do MSC again. We have to sail them every 3 years, but we've got 2 years to do it again. Let's see. Jamie Lynn. Oh, I already talked about that. Oh, yeah. Pride of America was the answer, and they did Pride of America. Nice. Loretta, what did you do in Juneau? We went
twice.
The first week, we got rained out, and we were going to do a hike. We got rained out, and we really didn't do much.
We still got off the ship, though.
We did.
You'll have to wait.
We did not skip a single Alaska port.
No.
Because we're not going to do that.
No, we did not.
No, we might in the future. Just kidding.
We went to Mendenhall Glacier.
Yes,
and hiked and had an amazing wildlife encounter. And you guys have to stay tuned.
Don't spoil it.
It's so good, I'm not.
That's the second week. Now, Juneau the first week is going to be a little disappointing, but Juneau the second week, tune in for that one.
Definitely. Just watch them all.
I know. Hillary, any word on Royal sailing out of Norfolk? They used to.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Holland, I believe, used to go out of Norfolk, unless I'm just thinking that they ported into Norfolk. I wish Norfolk would get like another ship. That would be cool.
I don't know why they can't,
Regina, looking forward to possibly meeting you on the Ecstasy in October. Have you made plans for Cozumel? Have we? Have not.
Not quite yet.
No. We haven't thought that far out, actually.
We're still planning, like, the next thing.
We're still nailing down everything for Hawaii.
We're pretty good now.
I think Hawaii might be finally firmly nailed down. So,
to be fair, we booked it pretty last minute. Most people plan like a year in advance. So, hey, boy.
Heidi says Charleston residents have been wanting to revamp the port. They're okay with it in another location, but they want historic Charleston preserved.
I mean, I understand that.
Yeah, because they had the whole thing where you can't make announcements down there, and that area is just not where the city just does not want the ships there. So hopefully, they said there's like 2 or 3 other like deep water ports for cargo. They're not set up for cruise ships right now, but maybe Charleston will do something to accommodate ships, just not right now. Inferiors, you have managed to avoid a lot of back to cruising drama. What's your secret? What is back to cruising drama? I mean, we had a whole COVID incident, which was kind of dramatic.
That was lovely. We just kind of go with the flow, people, and we know it's not going to be how it was before. So, I don't know what other drama there really is.
Yeah, I wonder what...
Just like stuff that's happened to ships, you mean, in general? I mean, apparently our ship crashed into a dock, but we didn't know it.
we didn't even know.
So, definitely had a few things.
Not aware. Brad Baker, have you ever used the new Grounds coffee package on Princess? No, what the heck is that?
It's the coffee package, specifically, yeah. What? No, because we actually had the Princess Plus on the last one, which included coffee, so that was cool.
We're getting Princess Super Plus next time. No, we're not.
They have Premiere now. It started.
Justin Amarine, what's up?
Hey!
Live on a Sunday. When did these start? This is our first week, actually. Welcome to a new thing called Sunday live streams. It's not going to happen next week because we're in Hawaii.
Are we going to live stream from the ship, though?
Yeah, I think we'll do it.
6 hours difference.
That actually was something I was trying to figure out.
That will be fun, guys.
We're probably going to have a semi-late stream.
Because we board at like...
Oh, but see, we're boarding late because we're going to be...
We're trying to snorkel before we get on the ship.
Y'all, we might not be able to do a Pride of America embarkation stream.
Boy, you're caught
if we do, it's going to be like 1 in the morning. I might do it just to see who shows up.
He's caught in this. There we go.
Mojo got late.
Baby. There we go. Okay.
We are going to try to go to Hanauma Bay the morning of embarkation and do like a booty load of snorkeling. So we might not get on the ship until like...
We have to get into Hanauma Bay first, though, and that's pretty tough to do.
Yeah, I'm going to say if we get to live stream from Pride of America, expect that it might be close to midnight Eastern time.
That's rough. Oh, where are you going?
So we might do it. I just don't know who's going to be awake to look at it. Watch people in Japan will be like, this is an awesome time for us. I don't think I've ever had anybody say I'm from Japan and I watch your videos. But anyway, Rosie says they do offer hula lessons.
Yeah, I saw there was some cool stuff offered on the ship.
Yeah. Tim Johnson, wife and I are thinking about starting a travel agency business. Does he have tips or videos available? We talked about it in a live stream already.
I do get that question quite frequently.
We need like either a copy and paste
I'm going to have to do that. It's not that I don't want to answer people individually, but there's not really a secret to it. I just Googled the best agency. I saw that
Host agency,
yeah, and that worked for me. It's not the same going to work for everybody, but just do lots of research and like to learn because there's a lot of learning involved in it. Sure. And you don't get paid until people travel, so it's not a moneymaker right away. Yeah. So, just so you know.
Yeah, we don't usually talk about it too much because
that was
a very nice, concise version of it, actually. Ann Rogers, our neighbors were supposed to go on Pride of America on July 31st and just got an email saying it's canceled due to staffing issues.
Ooh.
Well, I hope not. They've already canceled, y'all. They canceled a luau on us, and I'm very sad. We had a luau booked through the ship. Okay.
I'm so sorry for your friends, though.
I really am.
Your neighbors, gosh.
Here's the sad story. We actually had booked an independent luau, and we were like, this is going to be cool. And then we switched to the ship luau because there was supposed to be some stuff going on behind the scenes and canceled our other luau. Ship canceled that luau, so we went to go try to book our first one, sold out.
All the luau's on the island are sold out.
Now,
completely.
we do have one luau booked, but we really wanted to do a second luau, and it ain't going to happen because they're all booked.
That was kind of crummy of the ship.
Yeah, they were just like, haha, too bad.
But the sad thing is it was still on sale on their website.
Yeah, but they were canceling.
But then they're canceling other people, too. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But we get it. Staffing issues. I'm sorry for your neighbors, though. Gosh. We haven't heard, so hopefully we don't fly all the way to Hawaii. If we do, I guess we're just going to stay there and chill.
I don't know. Told us already?
I would hope so.
Wouldn't they have told us? Nathan, do any Norwegian ships still have Carlo's Bakery? Is that like Cake Boss, buddy?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing.
Me neither. Nick, do you live close to the Miami port to be able to go more often? No. We are approximately 14 hours drive from Miami.
Nowhere near it.
No. Rowena, when are you guys going to come down under? We don't have that in our plans yet. We want to. We're trying to do Europe first. We have Europe set up for 23. Mm-hmm. Our grand adventure for 24, I think, is going to be the big Alaska land trip that we had talked about. So I don't know. I mean, we could probably squeeze Australia in somewhere.
We could fit it there.
But probably not until like 24. So we're a couple of years away from Alaska, I think. Amy Tracy, what all creators are going on June 4th, Hawaii? Well, it's us and them.
EACC Travels.
What other creators are going?
Adventures of Robin and Steve.
Oh, Robin and Steve will be there.
I don't actually know.
I think you're right.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Escape Adventures with Robin and Steve.
Sorry, there are so many creators with names that I just cannot keep them all straight. They're super awesome people, though. I don't know of any others, truthfully. It's about
I don't either.
50 people in the group, I think.
Yeah. So it's not really like a vlogger cruise.
No,
it's just like their group, their group that
we're part of the EACC family now.
We're unofficial, Quaxon, did you take boning on your Discovery cruise? It seemed like a lot of jostling for a larger ship.
I do. I take it with me on all the cruises. I don't take it unless I feel like I need it. Hey, guys.
Well, we just talked about y'all. Hey, what up? That's funny.
I don't take it all the time, but I always have it with me, yes.
M. Favors, what do you think of Princess Cruises allowing a percentage of unvaccinated on a first-come, first-served basis, no questions asked? I mean, a few of the lines had been doing that, right? You don't have to be whatever. I mean,
because there's some people who medically cannot get the vaccine. So I feel like they're just trying to make sure that, they're still able to do that.
And some of the lines are accepting people who just don't want to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, I guess that's where the distinction, so.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Don't really know if I have an opinion on that.
Eric Swart, did you make Prime or get close with your back-to-back on Royal? Yeah, I made Prime. I don't know that you made it.
I think I was yeah.
You might have actually finally made Prime.
Because it's good for the whole year.
Yeah, it's good from April through March, I think. So yes, I am Prime, and if anything, you might be a few hundred away from Prime.
We're going on Royal again.
Yeah.
Soon. So.
That's true. Esperanza, my mittens double. Oh, it says Mojo is mittens double.
Oh, yeah.
When is the best time to do a cruise through the Panama Canal? We never have, so I really don't know if there is a gooder or a badder time. Anybody done Panama in the chat? Because we haven't.
Don't go during hurricane season, I guess. Would be the one thing. Otherwise.
It's way down there.
It is true, yeah.
Wouldn't it be kind of like, that's out of the hurricane belt, I feel like.
Yeah.
Shanahan, can you still buy insurance after a cruise? I think you mean after booking a cruise, but before sailing. I think final payment is the decider.
It is, but I think some of the independent ones will still let you do that, but through the cruise line, you have to do it by final payment. Or 14 days after, usually.
Oh, all right. Clarification for Judith. She said, did you just say that you can't sail to Canada on a birth certificate and photo ID? No, you cannot sail from
Canada. Sorry.
Canada.
Yeah, like if you're going out of Vancouver, you need to have, if you're flying in, you have to have a passport.
Yeah, just if you're
the actual book.
But no, if your cruise leaves from the U.S. and ends at the same U.S. port, you are fine to go to Canada with just your birth certificate and photo ID.
Sorry, there's the clarification.
Right. Cruising from Vancouver was the topic of that.
If you are flying. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, see, Mary Ellen. Yeah, true. Stayed by the airport and used light rail. See, $15 to the port. That light rail, people keep talking about that.
Yeah, it's pretty good, actually.
Al Bassett, we don't really have any good New Orleans picks. We stayed a half hour outside the city, so I wouldn't call that a good pick. Hey, there, I got it.
We need to travel more.
We need to travel more.
Travel and stay at hotels.
Well, but see, we were staying near our friend because we have a friend who lives in Metairie, and so we stayed in Metairie. Chloe Kingdom's going to do ABCs on the Mariner leaving August 13th. Woo-hoo. That wasn't a question, but that just made me excited. Awesome. I was excited about that. Chris Arnett had a great chat with another new creator today. Referred him to watch your content on how to do it. Oh gosh. It's great. Thank you for that. Though.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're not like the cool, slick, shiny people, but hey, you know what? We're people. We're peoply people. Is that what we are? Peoply people?
We booked a hotel for the day and never went to the room. Yeah.
Yvonne Kozlowski. Yeah,
it was a travel agent thing, which that was the only way to get in there. So,
we could have gone and used the room though, but I would have rather spent my time on the beach.
I didn't want to mess up their room though.
I know.
I felt weird even though it was our room.
She paid for it.
We're weird.
Chloe, would you guys ever do a group cruise? No. Not our speed. We put our schedule out there and say, hey, come meet us if you wanna, but we don't know. Not group cruises.
Just prefer meeting people in a
in small doses,
one-on-one,
right?
Or small groups.
Yeah, my biggest fear is having too many people who would want to hang out with us that we would not be able to spend adequate time with them.
You disappoint people.
I feel like that's going to happen on the Vloggers Cruise.
It is.
So if you're looking,
just know we want to spend time with you if you're on that.
If you're looking to meet us in January on the Vlogger Cruise, I have a feeling that is going to be the highest concentration of people who is going to be trying to meet everyone at the same time. So everyone is going to be stretched very thin, and a lot of people are going to be disappointed, and that makes me sad. I don't think people are going to be able to spend as much time with their favorite creators as they think they're going to, because everybody wants to spend time with everyone's favorite creators. We're going to try.
We should do, speed dating. So you, hit
you
a timer. You come
I'm
and
going to
talk
bring a
to
bell,
them.
and it's going to go ding dong, and then you...
That seems so impersonal.
Move on! See,
but it's a good idea, right?
Yeah, that's the thing that I don't want, where it's like, all right, I've got about 20 seconds to talk to you. Okay, next in line.
No, we're not like that. You know that. None of the creators are, honestly. They all want to do it.
I already know this breakaway is going to stress us out. I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it. But if I could go back and talk to a younger me, I might have actually said no to booking it, is the sad thing. But I'm going to enjoy it. But I really would have to think, if I went back in time, would I book that again? I really don't know.
All the creators are going to feel like that. They all want to spend time with everybody.
It is going to be
rough.
very crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to try to talk to everybody. Mike Price, how is the cell reception in Alaska ports? Generally, I had great. I'm AT&T.
It wasn't bad. Even in Skagway, where they say it doesn't work, I was able to make some phone calls to vendors and things like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I had great reception. Because your Verizon...
Speed dating cocktail party, Mary Ellen says.
Gosh, yeah. Y'all just get drunk and then maybe forget that you didn't talk to us.
No.
Kendall, do you know if Maya-chan has certain times of the year they operate and certain times they don't? They are shutting down for a little while to help. I
think it's July through October.
Yeah, some development, but
yeah,
they're normally 12 months out of the year. They're like year-round, I guess. What's a better way to say that? I don't know why I said 12 months out of the year. Michelle, did you guys get wet at Icy Strait Point? I knew you didn't have your raincoats. We actually avoided
it didn't rain.
The rain.
Not on us, anyway.
Yeah, it never does. The rain's like, psh, we're too good for rain. It just, boom, it bounces off. It's kind of fun. We got sprinkled on a little bit when we're getting.
I had a raincoat, just didn't bring it.
Ding dong! I found ding dong chips from India at my supermarket. What?
Oh wow!
Wow, that's amazing. That's funny. And you, Pam, does the cruise stay overnight when it stops at a Hawaiian island?
Pride of America is the only one that I can't say that. It's the only one I'm aware of that does that. So we have 2 overnight stops, Maui and Kauai.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And then long ports,
right.
otherwise.
And the ship stays there, so like, there's not a time where you have to get back on the ship. It's like literally the next day.
So cool.
Because, sometimes the ship pulls up roots and goes away and comes back, like Bermuda sometimes, or like when we had Coco. Brad, besides super comfy beds, anything else that stands out about Carnival Sunrise? We will be on it this week. Sunrise is the one that had the really interesting, like, Lucky Bowl and the prepared salads and the food.
He likes all the different food
breakfast
options.
burgers, like the food on Sunrise.
Assuming they're still doing all that.
I know.
I don't know.
A lot of stuff is shut down. All right, maybe at 9 we'll give our sunshine
I have
update.
A list.
I got to catch up in chat. Chat is making me feel like Breakaway right now. This is like, I can't read all these messages. But I want to read all these messages. I'll just hush.
Because you have to talk about the stuff they ask. So.
I know. I can't just read them. Man. Amy Gonzalez, do you prefer older ships that... older ship that like you've sailed before or a new ship to discover? I'm a new ship to discover,
new ship,
man.
yeah.
Other than the Pride.
It's like coming home, but it's cool to find new things, for sure.
Yeah. Now, by the time we get done with our current schedule, we're only going to be missing 1 or 2 Carnival ships. So we're going to have to start sailing Carnival ships all over again.
Oh, gosh.
Alyssa Dorman, did you experience rough seas in Alaska? Can't wait for Splendor in August.
We did not. Not really.
We really didn't.
Not compared to what they experienced.
Oh, the Seattle people. Oof.
Some people we know were on it, and it was bad. Cereal containers were breaking in the Lido and things because it was just so rocky.
Nathan, did you not enjoy the Canada New England cruise or just no good deals? I mean, we enjoyed it and we're doing it again in August, so I would like to do it at least once a year.
Yeah.
I want to do the one that's a one-way up to Quebec and then you turn around and you come back down, kind of like we did for Alaska.
Yeah.
Sunita saw Barry in Icy Strait.
Oh, yeah. Barry's the best.
Always there. Cheryl, lots of cancellations on Pride of America due to Norwegian adjusting capacity. Okay, several on June 4th. Yeah, June 4th is ours.
Yeah, well, she's on it. I think she's on it too, is what I saw earlier.
Well, for capacity, huh?
It's not getting rid of people, but it's like canceling.
Oh!
Excursions and whatnot.
I thought you meant like canceling their cruise.
No.
Okay, yeah. Well, this must be where we were talking about our luau.
Yeah.
It's like, what was I talking about 14 minutes ago? Hey, I caught up by 6 minutes. Keep going. Valley Voyagers, good evening from Ontario. How many ships on a stick have you won? Well, we have one from every Carnival cruise we've ever done, even if it was a duplicate ship, except for like 3 where they ran out of stock. It was when they were changing from the old to the new. That little chat didn't come up for me.
Your name another hand pay?
Another hand pay. Did you what? Did you hit a hand? Do you hit a hand pay on every cruise? Thank you so much.
Not necessarily.
No, not every cruise.
We did not.
It's been a weird streak though lately.
Yeah, he's a very lucky guy.
It's 'cause
when you meet him, just be like.
I guess. Don't. That's weird. I might be sweaty. Don't do that. Don't do it on Embarkation Day. Embarkation Day, I'm going to be sweaty.
Like
nope. It's also sweaty. Every part of me sweats on Embarkation Day.
Not in Alaska.
Yep, even in Alaska. That's fine. Tina Rick, no. Nothing from Miami, sadly. Karen, you may have some Carnival Casino offers. Look under your profile and look for offers. I'll look, but I did, and they weren't there. Amy, maybe when Charleston is no longer a home port, Carnival will port in Norfolk for more than a couple of months. That'd be cool.
It would behoove them to do so.
Give us the sunshine or something up here year round. Why not? Give me a... Yeah, I'd take sunshine. Who knows? Rowena recommended you the Grand Circle Tour of Oahu when you go to Hawaii.
I've heard of that.
What is it? Oahu? Are we going to do it? I don't know.
We have plans for, really... tight schedule plans.
We do, yeah. We made some plans.
Do we have time to drive to these things? We'll see.
FitFam, love all your videos, so much content. How would you rank Princess to other lines now that you've been on a few? Now, are you just talking about overall experience, cost be darned, or do I have to take cost into account?
I mean, it's in my top for sure.
Yeah, because for me, Princess. I'm probably Celebrity Princess. I mean, of course you're going to throw those to the top because it's an elevated experience, but you pay for it. And then, I guess I'd probably have to throw Disney up there because the level of service of Disney, but do I want to pay for it? No. But it was cool, but I don't want to pay for it, I would put Princess second, I guess. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's something came up. Shane Nordgren, thank you so much for the chat. Glad I caught you live. How much do you tip the baggage porter? It's personal preference. The old standard used to be $1 a bag. And then that was kind of hey, that's cheap. It's $2 a bag. And then it was $5 a bag. Yeah. It's always personal preference. So whatever you feel like the porter deserves, there you go.
We carried on last
Some people do $0 a bag, and
Yeah, we don't do that.
Hey. Owl White, we're sailing the Freedom in September. Do you think they'll cancel or change? I think Freedom's going to be okay by September. I feel like it's going to take them a few weeks in dry dock, and they're going to patch up that funnel. But September, I feel like it's going to be
fine. Oh, yeah. I'm waiting to hear about mid-June, because I have some people on it, and I need to know that. And it's rough.
Michelle DeGroots, we were talking to some dock employees in Sitka. They said if we had been a bigger ship, they wouldn't have let us dock because Bliss was also there, and that berth is down till it's fixed. I know.
Wow.
They said it was going to put that particular berth in Sitka down at least 6. I thought it was 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Because they got to get supplies up there, and that's lame. Anyway, Karen Overfield, our Charleston tour guide, told us last month the port is closing for good due to condos going up. That's what I heard, and they're going to block the view of some other fairly new condos.
Oh, that's rough.
Hey.
How would you like to pay for a view and then something construct something bigger?
Grumpy the Bear, what's your next Carnival cruise? July 5th on Splendor to Alaska. Yep. Ooh la la. That's 2 cruises from now. Debbie, be curious of your thoughts on Pride of America. Hope they have enough crew. Oh, even before the pandemic, they had crew issues.
We're not going to be on the ship a whole lot, other than in the evening. So
I want to focus on the ship.
We do want to show the ship, obviously. Yeah.
I want to show as much as we can, so we're going to try to focus on the ship as well as what we're doing in ports, but I feel like we kind of always do that.
Well, yeah.
Don't we? We focus on everything. Let's see. Ocala, my husband Juan is loving your content. We're on Mardi Gras in July. His native language Spanish, but your videos appeal to all. Muchas
that's
gracias.
Cool.
That's awesome. Thanks so much. Karen Gatz, are you going to the Polynesian Cultural Center? We do have that penciled in, so I hope so. Janice, did you see orcas in Vancouver or Alaska?
Alaska.
Yes. Good old
Not in Vancouver.
Seward. Y'all tune into the Seward portion.
Cool.
Why did it go to the bottom? It was 8:58.
Oh.
I gotta get... Where in the heck was I?
You were
oh my gosh, was I not back there? Was I that far? No, I was not that far behind. All right, I lost. Okay, there's that. I thought it was next to a thing. Y'all help. Okay. There's speed dating cocktail
Well, but
party.
I read that from the bottom.
I know. Light rail. I really want to not miss anything here. Don and Lita Loca just did Panama Canal Cruise. Yeah. That's true. Rick. Because somebody was like, really, Rick? How's the weight loss journey coming? We sort of talked about the healthier cruising lifestyle, which we try to keep up just by being active in ports and things like that, but we haven't really tracked numbers.
We hiked 8 miles.
Yeah. Like I know Tony.
That was quite a bit.
Tony's tracking numbers and stuff like that, which is exciting. I haven't really been able to keep up with his journey either, but we're gonna try to double down on that a little bit and make sure that we're being extra active, because you have to.
For sure.
Let's see. Big E, I'm new to CLIA. Would being a member get me anything on our June 10th cruise, like upgrades?
CLIA doesn't, it doesn't quite work like that. It's through the cruise line that you make the deals. CLIA gets you like hotel rates and things like that. So
okay.
I don't get upgrades from CLIA though now.
Robin and Steve are not on the Hawaii cruise.
Not.
Okay, their next one is Alaska.
Oh, we'll miss you guys.
Gotcha. Let's see. Brad Baker in Grand Turk, I read Carnival may have put a stop to the locals setting up beach chairs adjacent to the pier. Really?
Oh.
Is the port going to have
we haven't been there.
A lot of more free ones? I know we can't. We've got it on some itineraries finally, but No, we have not been there to try to look at that, actually.
Stay away from Chicago. Well, we're just going to the airport.
Yeah, I like the free ones that they put out, and I hope they keep, doing that. Let's see. Yeah, talking about Panama. Light rail in Seattle is normally $3 one way and $1 for seniors. So easy.
Nice.
That's awesome. Debbie Powell, will you get information on hop on, hop off tours in Hawaii? We're not going to do any.
No, we have
booked in September and want to have firsthand info.
Plans, but that's not our plan.
Yeah, we haven't plotted any hop on, hop offs. I guess if we see any, like people just standing there, we'll try to see if we can grab something. John Shields, do you have plans for Prima, and were you invited to the inaugural events? We do have plans for it, and no, we were not invited to any inaugural events.
No. NCL trying to get in with their media.
Oh no,
it's very difficult.
Yeah, obviously the only event we've actually ever been invited to was the Mardi Gras, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, just to get
do stuff like that, because that's I never thought we'd be like, oh how we got invited to some cool thing, but that was fun. But no, we have not been invited to any other things like that.
Hi you. It's 9.
Is it? All right.
Oh, it's hat time.
Oh, it is. All right, hang on. I got to do hat. Carla, that's why I didn't consider the vlogger cruise. Yeah, that vlogger cruise is going to be crazy.
Do you want to sit with me?
Grumpy the Bear, have you been to Bimini? We have. We do have one vlog out about Bimini. Sylvia, we do have Prima booked. Yes. FedEx favorite embarkation port in Florida is Port Canaveral. Mm-hmm. Marie, we are not on Celebration's first trip. See, this is called speed answering questions. Melissa, best cruise line for a solo traveler. I'm going to go Norwegian.
Norwegian's really good at that.
John, have you done a Norwegian bid upgrade? We have one in for Hawaii, but it has not been accepted yet.
They haven't said anyone's has been yet.
Look, this is going to be what the vlogger's cruise is like. Pia, what excursions are you doing in Hawaii? Just wait and watch the video.
Yeah, well, because, they're not all nailed down quick.
Chris, when will you be updating 2023 plans? 2023. We still have to update all of our 22 plans.
Yeah.
Dead Meat, how's the lucky streak in the casino holding up? It's okay. Sunshine was not great, so we bailed. Any beaches near the port in Ocho Rios to snorkel? Andy, there is one over by the Margaritaville, actually, within walking distance of the port, but we've never
snorkeling.
Yeah, we've never really personally gone there, but you can walk over to one in that little mall. JP, cruise after the vlogger's cruise. Oh gosh, we haven't even booked it yet, actually. Oh no! Help!
I think it was that green.
Oh my gosh, I'm so close. Dina Shunia, recommendations for pre-cruise hotels in Galveston? No, we stayed in Houston.
Yeah.
Pam, have you updated cruise schedules? No. I like these fast answers.
Good, yeah.
Okay, there's that one. Debbie, you were very gracious when I met you. Didn't want to bother you, but wanted to let you know you helped me with my Sunshine Cruise.
Oh, no, we love meeting people.
My favorite part of the whole thing is meeting people.
Yeah.
I get
that's what we would feel bad if we can't meet you.
People are always like, I've heard people say that like they were afraid to come talk to us or like they didn't want to bother us.
We're pretty tall.
We're not those people. I know. It's like my thing is I'd rather sit and like hang out with somebody for a while and just, I don't know. It's my favorite thing. All right, let's just look for questions. Cindy, here you talk about group cruise and us not being able to talk to our favorite vloggers made me sad. Should I even go? I mean, I think
no, we don't mean in general. We just mean as long as you would long to talk to them.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I feel like you're going to be able to see your favorite people, but at the same time, I would just expect that at the same time you're trying to see your favorite people, like maybe at least 3 or 4 other people are also going to be trying to see your favorite people. So you have to realize that your favorite people are going to be trying to talk to 5 to 10 people at a time. It's going to be a hot mess.
And their voices might hurt.
Yeah, we might, yeah, this might be a one and done. I don't know if this is going to be a once in a lifetime.
How about you wait and see? Just give it a chance.
I will. I'm being very positive and optimistic about it. Brad Baker, cool, slick, or shiny enough, you mean like being kicked out of the water so MSC Seashore can film their promo video. Yeah, I know. That's very sad. D Mull, extra tipping, who do you tip and how much? Yeah, I don't get into how much, it's personal discretion, but people who handle your bags, people who bring you drinks, your
waiters at dinner,
a lot of people
room steward.
When you get paid a hand pay, some people tip those people. I mean, they're room stewards, dining rooms, there's all sorts of people.
Based on service, generally.
Yeah, personal preference. Jay Baber, what cruise line do you recommend for Alaska? Got our eyes on Celebrity. See, we've only done Carnival
Celebrity
and Royal,
would be good.
But hey,
I've heard they do good.
Do Celebrity. JG, do you think they'll stop COVID testing prior to the cruise? No, not anytime soon.
No, especially with the numbers right now.
I know. 2-speed, will Jay learn to surf in Hawaii? Heck, nah.
Stay tuned.
I know. Let's see. There was a how come you guys, and then it went away.
Oh.
I know. I'm trying to get to the bottom of chat. Oh, how come you guys run a house and not a cruise ship? I know, Tim. That is the ultimate question. Now, don't worry.
We live here sometimes.
Next Sunday we're gonna be on a ship. Rich S. I'm a bigger guy and have worried about fitting into showers on royal ships. We've only sailed Disney, no problems. Okay, you must not be tall, because I had tall man problems in their showers. Book the old spa junior suite on Anthem. See, I don't know Anthem showers.
Yeah, especially this fall. We haven't stayed
Should I be okay? I feel like you'll be all right. The question is going to be, is it a shower curtain, which is not going to be your friend, or is it going to be something with an actual door?
They're the pods on Royal.
Yeah. That's right, the space pods. Amber Chester, any Disney cruise plan? Not as of right now.
Not right now.
I'm sure we'll take one in 2023.
Let's talk about your Hawaii activities.
No.
Stay tuned.
Life in the parks. Any plans for Europe up next year? Any tips for Enchanted Princess?
It was
Specifics for Enchanted Princess?
Go to all the stuff.
Do it. All the things.
It's fun.
Justin Abbott plans to sail Jubilee. Yeah, nothing. I have an idea, but nothing nailed down yet. John Shields, when is Prima? Not announced yet. Hawaii excursions, I can't get into that right now because we don't have time. Oh, I see. She said thanks. I'll stop bugging you. They'll be coming into videos.
You will see. We promise.
Eric Granger, you got invited to Mardi Gras media event because Dee and Christine Duffy are buds.
That's right. We're best friends.
That is true.
I haven't talked to her since, though.
That's fine. Royal has solos on most of the bigger ships.
Yeah,
okay.
there are a few.
Mojo's what? Are you watching me?
Well,
people were watching
you. Can't see him because he's
all
down on my lap.
Oh, I thought that was his ear, but that's actually on your shirt.
That's the microphone.
Donna loved the speed round. I know. I got to catch up now. This is sad. I'm practicing. I'm telling you. Carol and Paul Christian, we're going on the Vloggers Cruise, but don't expect any one-on-one time with anyone. Well, I mean, hopefully,
we're going to try.
Hopefully it's not, but because I know being in that Facebook group, there's at least 1,000 people in this group.
Yeah.
So you imagine you put 1,000 people randomly on a ship with a couple of vloggers walking around. How much that ratio is going to be of
there's a lot of channels actually going.
There are. There really are. There was a list in there. Why is this live stream named after Charleston? Because we just got back from Charleston 2 days ago.
Oh, what's it called?
I named this one the one where we came back, the one just after we came back from Charleston or something like that. Because we just got off Carnival Sunshine 2 days ago. Rick, yes, you are required to still get a vaccination. Yes. I don't see that going away for a couple of years. But there's a couple of them that are allowing unvaccinated, either medically or otherwise, actually. Mm-hmm. Dina, any future plans to sail Carnival Dream? Not nailed down yet, but we're hoping
we need.
We're hoping to nail that down with Jubilee so we can make one trip to Texas.
Yeah.
Marlene, my mama watches the cat. I'm watching him right now. But still.
I'm watching him too.
Whoops. All right. Paul McMillan, we've never been to St. Lucia, actually.
No. Want to go.
Anthem is glass door showers. I'm a big guy and it's fine. Nice.
Cool.
Thanks for that. Catherine Gomez, going on an Alaska cruise out of Vancouver. Hearts I have to test when I land in Vancouver and before I fly back to Texas. How does that work?
You can test before you land in Vancouver as long as it's within 2 days of the cruise. And then it's 1 day flying back. So you can test at the airport.
Bam.
Ooh.
This is going to go so good with my shirt.
We do eMed.
I'll tell you
it's
right
the
now.
at-home test.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you have data or Wi-Fi, that's the best option.
This is amazing. Hey, if you're new to the live streams, guess what? At 9 o'clock, or approximately 9:08, we switch over to Orange Hat Hour. And that's just me doing the same thing we've been doing for an hour, but wearing an orange hat. And if you missed missed the origin story of Orange Hat, then you must have missed our Carnival Ecstasy vlog series. Because Carnival Ecstasy is where this hat came from.
You go to sleep.
All right, so I am now only 2 minutes behind in chat.
Ooh,
so I can go back into calm mode.
Okay.
Oh, actually, we could probably talk about Sunshine. Let me get completely to the bottom, and then we'll actually talk about Sunshine real quick. All right, so we talked about testing, or you did, fortunately. SP, what are you going to Hawaii? Like 3 days? Yep. 3 or 4 days we'll be flying to Hawaii.
Very soon.
All right. Rick is getting feisty about vaccinations, which, that's fine. Not in our chat, though, please.
We don't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't me. Jay, where did you get your black hat? Looking for one that's UV protected. Mine's not specifically. It's just a hat, but it comes from, I have a big head, so I get mine from bigheadcaps.com. So, haha. But that's just because I need it to fit my head. A regular size hat will not fit on my head. Air Force Les, top 3 restaurants on Mardi Gras. Huh.
Rudy's.
Emerald's.
They all run together after a while, the names of things.
What's your third?
Shaq's Chicken.
Oh, there you go.
It's not a restaurant.
There you go. I like that.
I mean, I like Chibang the second time we went. It was good.
I like that it's free. If I had to go pay for Chibang, I don't know that I would have really gone that much. Kathy, live stream on Splendor. I hope so, using data. I'm planning to live stream on Splendor, live stream on Spirit.
I've heard the internet's not so great on this.
Yeah. Alina, do you have to be boosted to be able to sail? Not right now, that I know of.
Nobody's requiring it currently. They say it's a good idea, though.
Yeah. And where is your Europe cruise going to in 2023? Well, we'll talk about that eventually.
We haven't booked it yet.
Actually, we don't have it all laid down
We
yet,
have an
sadly.
idea.
FedEx, if you get on Dream, send pics of Tandoor. I miss it. Well, I'd have to send you pictures of the seafood shack because the Tandoor was removed from the Dream. They only ship in Carnival's fleet that has an Indian buffet.
We timed him out.
All right.
Sorry, Rick.
Rick, behave.
We gave you a warning.
That's fine. The only ship in Carnival's fleet that still has an Indian buffet is Splendor, which I'm looking forward to greatly. But Tandoor is gone from all other ones.
Yeah.
Eric Swart, is Enchantment still on the plans for August?
Yes.
August 11th. Amber Chester, recommendations for excursions with a 4-year-old in Cozumel and best all-inclusive. Oh, with a 4-year-old.
Playa Mia might be a good option for kids. I think you can do the a la carte or you could do the all-inclusive, so it's more budget friendly for families because you don't have to do the all-inclusive.
Yeah, you don't feel
I think
compelled.
all of them are kind of like that.
Right.
But they have the water toys and they have good snorkeling and stuff. A nice pool. Yeah. It might be a good option
I think
for
Mr.
kids.
Sancho's had a little kiddie pool.
Yeah.
But you have to pay for the water toys. But whereas Paradise Beach, the water toys are included, and Playa Mia.
They're not.
Oh, Paradise Beach was not included?
No.
Well, never mind me. I got my facts wrong. Okay.
Playa Mia. That might be a good one, actually.
Playa Mia then. Hey. Does NCL still test if you're doing back-to-back? It's up to the individual
we don't
sailing.
know.
So they're no longer required to do it, so it'll depend on your sailing. Kathy B remembers when he got an orange hat. Heck yeah. St. Lucia's gorgeous. I love it there. I know we've got some kind of a cruise that has St. Lucia on it. I don't even remember when it is.
You're welcome, Michelle.
Monica Stevens, please visit Honolulu Bay on Kauai.
Honolulu Bay, yeah.
I think that's on our list, too.
I think so. We have lists.
We do.
Are we going to get to do everything on this list?
We're going to try.
I don't know. There's 2 of us and a car and only so many hours in a day. So we'll try.
I know. Margaret King, do you miss your house at all? There's no staff there. It's true, actually. I know.
I do miss the house.
Because suddenly I'm in charge of cooking things and shopping for things. And
I miss getting the house organized and getting ready for summer.
That is true.
It's kind of good.
Yeah, that is true, actually. So Jarm, how long is a flight to Hawaii? Well, it's
long.
It's a total of about a 12-hour travel day.
Yeah.
What islands do you visit? Do you remember?
Yeah, well, we land in Honolulu.
Okay.
We go to Maui. Then we
go
to Kona, Hilo, and Kauai. Is that it?
Which Kona and Hilo, I think, are on the same island.
Well, it's a big island, yeah. But we go to 2 different. And
okay.
Kona, Hilo. Where's the one we have to take the tender?
Kona.
So that's the same thing.
I think so. I think we have 4 stops.
That's it.
Or something like that. Yeah. Like Bonsai Sushi on Mardi Gras. Kathy, I love Bonsai Sushi.
And then we do the pretty sail out by
the Nepali
coast, yeah.
Mary Ellen, Splendor Internet was a challenge for a couple of days, then it was okay.
A couple of days? Wow.
Yikes. Mike, Jay, are you a true cheese lover? Oh, every cruise you seem to eat cheese at least at not every meal, almost. I do like cheese. If a breakfast buffet has the little bucket of cheese cubes, I will eat them. Dinner, I love a cheese plate. Good stuff. I was always the guy that when you go to the work party and somebody has the tray out and it's got the pepperonis and the cheese or the meats and the cheese, that's where you find me. That is exactly where you'll find me.
Nice.
Will you talk about poop now? It's after 9 o'clock.
We need to talk
Please
about
don't poop.
Things. He's sleeping on the floor.
Oh yeah, let me get officially down to the bottom. Do you think they're required to back-to-back testing is totally on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah,
so
it's
there's
weird.
No way of knowing.
And that's, just you'll figure it out when you get on the ship, I guess.
Stephen Hayes, any suggestions in Grand Turk and Amber Cove? We have port guides for both. If you hit ParoDeeJay.com/port guides, one word, we have videos on both. Which Alaska has been your favorite? We covered that a while back, but that was
Carnival Legend.
The 2019, and mostly because it was
pre-pandemic. Everything was, open and as it should be.
Greg Parks, how were the beds on your recent cruises?
They were actually not bad, honestly. I don't have any complaints.
No, true.
They were pretty comfortable.
Allie D, do you know if the Sky Ride is open during embarkation on Horizon, weather permitting?
We see that the staff is usually riding and testing it, and I think they do open it after a certain point. Like, it's usually after your muster drill would be done.
Yeah, or sail away or something. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Crazy Cat Travel. Yeah, we don't have a port guide for Ocho Rios yet. We have been a few times, but yeah, we'll eventually have to cover Ocho Rios.
Yeah.
I want to kind of go back and do more because we haven't really done a lot at Ocho Rios. Let's see. Eric Granger. Oh, there it went. Paradise Beach changed the all-inclusive to food and water toys are a la carte. Used to have a price that included all. Okay, maybe that's a recent change. Yeah. Huddle Adventures, thank you so much for the chat. We are thinking the same thing about Vlogger Cruise. We're looking forward to it, but think it's going to be crazy. We tried Celebrity for the first time in April and loved it. Eddie and Laura.
Hey, guys.
Celebrity is great. And yeah, it's, you know what, we're going to just talk to everybody. I'm going to embrace it. It's going to be a thing.
You may not even be in the group, and we'll say hi to you.
That's it. We're going to be like, I'm just going to, everybody
That's who I feel bad for, is who's not in the group on this cruise.
The other, like, couple thousand people on the ship that are not in the like, know.
Oh, no. They'd be like, who are these people?
Andrew, favorite excursion in Alaska?
Icy Strait. Yep. Whale watching.
Glacier Wheel.
Always. We did a lot of cool stuff, honestly.
Constance, we have not chosen any date for Jubilee. No. Plump Travelers. Hey, it's Larry. Nope, no hotels in Miami. Sadly, we haven't found a good one that we like yet. Shara, we just talked about Grand Turk. We've got a port guide for that. 914, where's the pimp hat? What? Dina must be behind in the thing, because I'm pretty sure I've been wearing this for at least 2 minutes. Nathan, the Spirit internet was terrible on the Panama Canal cruise. Great. How am I going to do all this stuff?
Do they reimburse you if it's not good? Because I don't want to pay for something I can't use.
Yuck. Hayden, thoughts about where Sunshine will go after Charleston gives a final date? No.
I'm guessing Florida.
I hope it comes to Norfolk, but I don't think that's going to happen. Lenore, can you book a group cruise for me where I'm not responsible for keeping up with who pays and who doesn't?
Yeah.
You're closed right now.
Yeah, I am closed.
When she reopens after
I didn't want to reopen for these couple of days before we go to Hawaii, because then I would just have, more stuff to get done while I'm home. So, yeah.
True. Mike Doucette, guys, I have watched, as of this morning, 545 of your cruise videos. They're my morning coffee times.
Wow.
Man, we have almost 900. We almost have 900
You're almost
cruise
there.
vlogs.
Keep going. You can do it.
Woof.
Dang.
Thank you for that.
That's amazing.
IR Steven, have you been on Paradise? We have not, but we've actually got that laid down. Just haven't been able to announce it yet. Is Carnival still doing new muster drill? Mm-hmm. Yes, they all are.
Thank goodness.
Which is amazing.
So easy. Go do it right away. Get it over with.
Just do it. Amy, we had Interior on the Sunshine. Mm-hmm. Rick says, bring binoculars for Kauai. Whale watching at the Kilauea Lighthouse.
It's not whale season anymore.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to make it to the north side of Kauai. We're doing the south loop, but I don't know that we're going to make the north side.
Yeah. Only so many hours in a day. I'm sure we'll go back to Hawaii. I'm sure it's going to be one of those that I'm like, I love it. Yeah.
Brad Baker's noticed a distinct lack of wiggly finger pointing in recent vlogs. No, that's true, I guess. I haven't even noticed it.
It's subconscious.
Did our thing just freak out? All right, we're back. Oh. That is weird. Michelle, did you do any of the specialty restaurants on Radiance? We managed to score Chef's Table, and it was so good.
Giovanni's.
Just Giovanni's. Mm-hmm. It was average.
If you see the video.
Yeah.
That was today's
video.
Watch the video.
Yeah, it was average. It wasn't bad, but it was average.
Yeah.
Michelle, looking at either Spirit or Magic, which would you choose? Well, they're kind of drastically different size ships, really. Spirit is a lot smaller.
I guess it depends on if they're the same itineraries, too.
Yeah. Gary, have you ever sailed Norwegian Escape? Isn't that the one Norwegian ship we have done?
We have videos on it.
Hey, we've sailed exactly one Norwegian. That's it. Videos are on the channel.
Yep.
Splendor was first ship after the engine failure and had to be towed in. Oh, send pics of Tandor on Splendor. Good gosh. Should do a cruise from USA to Australia. Man, eventually. Ralph Morris, have you guys ever done Iceland or Greenland? We do have Greenland laid down for 2023, and we've got our sights on Iceland. Mm-hmm. Lima Lowe, how was your day? Beautiful.
Busy, but good.
Diana, have you ever had a problem getting back to the ship from a private excursion or one of your clients?
No. That was the short answer. No, we haven't.
Jay Babber, how did you come about liking a quick fix? I don't know. I ordered it as a joke one time to just kind of punish myself because I don't really prefer black licorice.
He's weird.
But I somehow it became my drink, and I actually like it.
It's tolerable.
It is.
I just don't like it.
It's tolerable.
But it's not great.
That's a good way to put it. Crystal, do you prefer Serenade or Radiance for Alaska? They're pretty
extremely similar.
Yeah,
I don't know much of a distinction between the two.
Yeah. Sylvia, are you announcing any new cruises this live stream? Not this stream, no.
Just that we're going to Hawaii.
Yay! I know, we're just excited.
We had already announced that, though.
2-speed Road to Hana, we've got it on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. Scott Smith has only cruised Disney. How does Princess compare? Princess to Disney?
It's a more adult version of Disney.
Okay.
With a lot of older people, not so many kids, generally. It's still good entertainment, good food, great service. I mean, I think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, no mascots.
No. Yeah, no. No mascots.
Margaret King, Editing J, I'm caught up. I'm at 900 videos.
Wow.
Can we catch up before Hawaii? Love you guys.
That's crazy.
Nice. Now, we have more than... No, just kidding. That's the other playlist of craziness. All right, do you have a balcony for the Hawaii cruise? We do not.
We bid on one. If they're kicking people off the cruise because of capacity, they should have some balconies available. No, I'm kidding.
That's true.
I don't know.
And I'm finally caught up in chat with Kirk, wanting to know where you get your swimsuits.
Oh, gosh. All over the place. Old Navy, Target, Shein, Amazon. The bottoms are from Amazon.
And they're in our Amazon shop.
They're fantastic.
ParoDeeJay.com/Amazon.
They are the highest waist you can get because I'm very tall. Anyway, let's find my list.
Just K, is freedom bigger than sunrise? Freedom. Conquest? No. Oh, shoot.
It feels bigger to me.
Oh, help me. Conquest class versus old Destiny class. I think Conquest class is a little bit smaller, so I feel like Sunshine is a tiny bit bigger than Freedom, but I might have reversed those.
Yeah.
M favors, what happens after they make the announcement a certain number have not done the muster? Do they get put off? No. They normally try to track you down and make you do like some sort of group muster or something.
They tell them that they're not going to sail until they do.
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen.
I don't think they really track them all down. All right, so I'm officially at the bottom of chat. So
okay.
Run down on Carnival Sunshine, because we actually noticed a few good and a few bad and a few interesting things on Carnival Sunshine, like new menu items and things that popped up. But I'm going to let you go down your list. Dee was she was the organizer.
I probably missed something, but
that's it.
So these are things we noticed on Carnival Sunshine due to staffing shortages or just pandemic changes that were not necessarily given information on before. Like Carnival said there were certain things that were not happening, and this is other stuff we noticed.
Right, like the ones that we knew about.
Right, like Cucina's not open for dinner. Platinum Diamond Party, things like that.
These are the ones that were surprises.
Okay. So none of this is a complaint. They're just observations.
That's right.
That's my disclaimer.
Observating.
You're welcome. We noticed that the deli did not open until 3:30 or 2:30, and it closed at 10 p.m. Yeah. Whereas before, on all the ships we've been on, even during the pandemic, it's been 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. So they definitely had much shorter deli hours, and by the time it was ready to open, there was a line of people waiting to get that deli.
That's because of issues staffing lunch services.
Yeah. They closed this ship has a Havana bar area where they have like the Mongolian Walk back there, the Italian restaurant for lunch, and drink stations. And for some reason, when they closed for lunch, they closed the drink stations back in the Havana area. Yeah, that's just an observation, which was weird because people like to kind of hang out there and, you can get a beverage, but nope, they closed those.
Yeah, I guess because nobody was going to be able to like walk around and clean them?
Maybe. I don't know. This may be a known one, but pizza is now open from 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. So it's no longer 24 hours. I don't personally need pizza at like 3:30 in the morning, but some people might.
Hey, the pitch for Carnival is 24-hour pizza and ice cream, but the pizza, at least on Sunshine and some other ships, no longer 24 hours.
Yeah. Brunch is, at least on... the sea day, well, that is when the brunch is, is 8:30 to noon. It used to be until, I think, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So they're cutting it by an hour. So just something to know. Don't wait till the last minute to go.
Yeah, and that's staffing for lunch again.
On our sailing, I don't know if it was because it was a 5-day. I feel like we've been on shorter cruises, but they did not offer tea time at all.
At all. No tea time.
No tea time on the sea day.
I call that staffing issues.
Yeah. Buffet lunch, this may be normal, but it closed at either 3:30 on a port day or 2:30 on a sea day.
With the lunch.
Which it used to run just a hair longer, I think. So just...
I think that was again so that they could make those workers close up shop and go open things like the deli.
Yeah. We had some fun miscommunications about happy hour at the Red Frog. So just maybe if you don't get the answer you want right away from the staff, because there is a lot of new staff they're bringing on, talk to someone else, because we were told 3 different things by 3 different people, and the sign read one thing, and we figured it out, but it was just basically like what you could and couldn't order on the happy hour of Red Frog. some people were like, oh, no, I got a cocktail in a cup. And they're like, no, you have to get a pitcher or a fishbowl. And we're like, well, we don't want that.
Yeah. So even though all 3 people we asked worked in the Red Frog, they all gave different answers.
So just be patient with the staff. There's a lot of new staff. And
they're working hard. They are stretched
oh, my gosh, yes.
thin. Ugh.
One thing we noticed about the show, we've been on the ship before and seen Studio VIP. It was completely different. Yeah. Same songs, but they didn't do any costume changes or come out in the audience. And we thought maybe it was because they weren't interacting. But in the other shows we saw, they still did the normal where they were out on their little boxes in the audience. So Epic it was a completely different show.
Yeah, and it wasn't that they were doing a concert version.
No.
They did not have rough seas. It wasn't advertised as a concert version. And they did get up and do some dancing. It just wasn't all the full production. But Epic Rock was.
Oh, it was great.
And what was the first show we saw?
Latin Nights.
Was. So we had 2 that were full production shows and one that was just kind of like, hey, we're sitting around singing, dancing a little bit.
And the cast was phenomenal.
They were.
There's a new cast coming on, so they have a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
We saw them getting ready to take over. All right, so we were out on Serenity Deck on Deck 14 watching the waves go by at 9 o'clock p.m. on like the first night or something, and they told us we had to leave because they closed that area. So that was a little different.
Yeah, and I don't know that I've ever tried to hang out that late, but Deck 14 shut down completely, but they told us we could hang out on 12 or 11.
Yeah.
So that was fine.
The Ocean Plaza buffet, which is usually an option for breakfast and lunch, they were not running it at all. It was closed the entire time we were on the cruise, which is always a nice option. If you don't want to go up to the crowded buffet, you can just go there and eat really quickly.
Like we'll be playing trivia, and we'll be like, let's just get this quick lunch. And again, it's staffing.
They did not have any Cuban bites in the Havana bar. This is the only ship that would do that, and we had them last time, and that was closed the whole time.
Yeah.
The pour your own beer station was closed after lunch. They didn't leave it open, even though you go and put your card in there and stuff. For some reason, they decided to close that.
Same thing like those drink stations.
Yeah. No wine in the library bar. That's been since the pandemic, though, just to note.
That's all ships, yeah.
One of the positive things we noticed, they have different cocktail menus all around the ship, and they had brought some of the classics back, like the Mocha Chocolate Getaway and the Twilight something.
Yeah, there were a couple of drinks.
There was different ones we used to see like years ago, and then people would tell you that they don't make them anymore. Well, they're back on this ship at least.
That was cool.
And that's my list.
That was it. And
it was a lot.
A couple of food items that had disappeared also came back, and there were food items on the dinner menu that had a 50th birthday logo next to them, even though I don't know. So it was kind of fun. They changed up a little bit of the dinner menus because, when you eat as much carnival dinners as we do, we like seeing anything new on a carnival
new stuff
dinner
is always good.
Let me do Heather Lee. Thank you so much for the chat. We had a blast on Glory in large part because of y'all. Condescending lady notwithstanding. Thanks for what you do. Thank you for that. Oh, gosh. Can I make this go away now? Oh, no. Since I clicked it and the thing went away, that's going to be at the top of... Oh, I can't even scroll chat now. Y'all, I broke chat.
Oh, well, here. Just read it off my phone.
Oh, help me. Uh-oh. I think I just need to refresh. I think I have to... Okay, I'm back.
No tea time, the horror. Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Whew.
And like I said, some of it could have just been our ship because I know Mardi Gras is the flagship now. They're not really changing anything. They're still doing everything there for the most part. So each ship you go on could be different depending on the amount of staff they have and where they can float them. But just be patient. No, it's not exactly the same. It was still fun. We still had an amazing time.
But
these are just observations.
Things were going to be different, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Joanne said, and this is actually already on my list, in Kona, near the tender dock, you can snorkel. See, I've already got us on for that beach.
Thanks, Joanne.
And they also saw dolphins near the pier. Nice.
Oh, cool.
See, I picked a smart thing. How about that? Now, that was actually down there. Okay, so let me figure out where I was. There's the quick fix one. Oh, there's the Road to Hana question. There is the Disney versus Princess. Okay, there's the balcony. I was not that far down, was I? Oh, here we go. Now I am there. All right. Arlene, you should have flown to San Francisco for a play day and fly to Hawaii the next day. Oh. Well, we needed the extra day at home, really, to get some stuff done. So
Yeah, for sure.
Which we're not hitting San Francisco on the way out. We're hitting San Francisco on the way back for whatever reason. I'm sure we'll spend some time in San Francisco sometime. Yeah. Nancy just had clients return from Hawaii and Kauai. That's weird that those words rhyme. Was their favorite. Did the Jurassic Park helicopter tour.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, we're not doing a helicopter tour.
That was the one from the end of the movie where they're all like...
And the dinosaurs come eat them.
I saw that part. I don't want that one. There was the swimsuit question. Okay. And then there's that one. Oh, gosh, I thought I was caught up to myself and I'm not. Judith said, the captain on Enchantment last week announced that those who had not done the muster drill 45 minutes before sailing, if you do not, you will not sail with us and will be waving goodbye.
Yeah, they say stuff like that. Yeah. I've never seen it happen. I wouldn't put it past them, you know.
Ray Floyd, how far from the port is Sunscape in Curacao?
It's like a 15-minute drive.
Yes.
It's not bad.
I was going to say 15.
Yeah.
Heidi says the Greenland cruise is going to be crazy with vloggers. Yeah, there's a good number on that. Not quite breakaway level crazy.
No.
I mean? Side note, Ouzo is black licorice. Really?
But we have 14 days on there to say hi to everybody.
That's right.
So, you'll all get your time if you're on there.
Nice. So Ouzo tastes like black licorice? I didn't even know that. Still can't smell that, and that includes Jaeger. Eek.
Ooh.
Okay, Conquest is bigger. I had it backwards then. Shoot. Judy, would you again book a balcony for Alaska? Yes.
Every time.
Did you sit out there often?
Yeah. We used it as a window because we were working and editing in the room, but we did sit out there a lot,
Booked an inside cabin thinking
it was cold.
Yeah, we've already determined that Alaska, we are never going to not have a balcony. That's the one cruise.
Unless it, way out prices it. But...
No, we're still going to get a balcony, apparently.
Wow, okay, thanks.
So
you heard it here first,
every
folks.
Alaska cruise, or at least an ocean view. So
yeah, I'd be okay with ocean view.
Because you like going out there and looking at the whales.
I'd take my binoculars and what can I see?
Yeah, because we would just be sitting in the room working, and you look up and here comes some whales.
So
and so
cool.
we run out there and, grab the binoculars.
It was awesome.
So, yes, balcony for us. Michelle Abbott, my son and I snorkeled for the first time in Honduras, and I fell in love with it. Now I know why you love to snorkel.
It's just like another world under there, isn't it? It's beautiful.
I know. Andrew loved the acoustic guitar player with the great falsetto a couple of vlogs ago. Yeah, Vince, I think, was that his name? In the pub.
Yeah, Vince is amazing. He was our favorite.
I think he was. He was my favorite performer on Radiance.
For sure. And we only got to see him a couple times, but...
Lean below. Can I ask a question how you guys met? Now, that actually is... It's become a joke question on this channel, but you seem like you might actually be new. The internet.
Yeah, we met on Match.com.
We did.
Back in the day, before it was weird.
No. Some of the other geriatrics now are going to pull out all the classic questions.
Oh, ALK, I will give you the hammer.
Where is ALK? Have
Maybe
I even
not.
said? Oh, my gosh. Anastasia, so sad they're no longer 24 hours. I know. All right, let's see. What are people's things? No, Tea Time, the horror. I know. Karen English just got back from Symphony. It was amazing. Thanks for booking it for us. Tony D, are the ships pretty crowded? Yes, they are. We leave in September on Mardi Gras. Yes, they are crowded.
Oh, Mardi Gras was almost at capacity the other day. Woo.
Yeah, they're just basically consider this like the old days and ships are full. Yeah.
And the staff is less. So
Johnny, Carnival Freedom caught fire. I guess it was an exhaust fire, which they handled very well. Transferred the people to the Conquest, and they should be arriving back in Florida tomorrow.
That was crazy.
That was.
You were in the room, and I was like, "Did you see this?" He's like, "No."
Yeah, poor thing.
Oh my gosh.
Freedom's going to dry dock, losing at least a couple of sailings. I think 2 officially have been canceled, and then I guess Conquest is going to come resume.
We're just glad nobody was hurt. My goodness.
Wow. Monica Stevens wants to know if anyone can recommend a good hotel in Rome, so I'll leave that up to the chat.
No.
Greg, have you thought about doing a loyalty program for your channel based on how many videos your subscribers have watched? Funny, what tier? I don't even know how you would prove that is the funny thing.
You get a thumbs up.
What tier level do you get? I know. Let's see. Philip, this may be a difficult question. Actually, we just kind of talked about some of that. Do you think Carnival or Royal Caribbean has changed? Oh, do you think Carnival or Royal Caribbean has changed more as far as service goes?
I would say all of them have, honestly.
Right,
all of them are struggling to find employees and get the visas processed fast enough to bring people on. But, Carnival announced their changes. Royal hasn't really announced them. We've seen it on both, though.
Yeah.
More on Carnival,
like
I guess,
Carnival
I would say. Yeah.
And it feels like they're stretched thinner. But Royal is having some issues with crew being able to get off certain ships and things.
Yeah.
FedEx says Flatiron steak. Yeah, that one's been known at least to me for a little while that the Flatiron has been replaced by a strip loin or whatever. Colin Brunn's favorite question of the night: is there enough room on beds for adult activities?
Yes.
I feel like Tony when I did this. Doesn't Tony get these fingers going?
He does.
Hey, is there enough room on the beds?
It depends on your adult activities, but yes,
it depends. All right, it depends on how extensively detailed your adult activities are.
It's after 9 o'clock. Okay,
it is. It's 9:30.
Hey kids, how are you?
Standard adult activities, sure. Now, if you're trying to rig up pulleys and chains and stuff, no, you need to go somewhere else.
Yeah, okay.
But standard adult activities like Scrabble. You could play Scrabble all day in there. What else can they do? You could take like a liquor drink in there. That's fine. Just adult activities like that. There you go. Debbie that's another one. Red Frog was missing rum cream. Remember that happened to you.
The one drink I wanted one day. Yep. I'm like, nope. And then he was like, all right, we'll do an Aperol Spritz. And she's like, the one bartender. Now, we know people work hard. She was just kind of rude for no reason.
She was mean.
She was not nice. And we're nice people. But
all right, you tell it or I'll tell it.
You tell it.
All right, let me finish reading the comment. My favorite drink was not available, and they kept saying it would be available later. Yeah. No, the lady...
Supply chain issues is also a thing.
The one lady, she was part of the problem, too, because when we went in there and we're like, hey, so this is like our first time meeting her, and we're like, cool, it's happy hour. Can we just... I feel like Tony waving these hands around. Can we get, like, one of your Caribbean cocktails, like your sign says, all your Caribbean cocktails are half off. I think she was the one who said, no... It's fish bowls and pitchers only. And we're like, whoa.
We don't want that much.
So we walked out of the Red Frog and went and read the sign. That's not what the sign said. I took a picture of the sign, came back in, but we talked to a different lady who worked it out for us. But the same first lady, we went back in there because I was trying to this was a double whammy, right? Because we're sitting there working hard. We got our computers out there at the Ocean Plaza. And Dee's like, I want one of them Caribbean coladas. That's not what it was called. It was called something else.
I'd never had one.
And so I go in there and I'm like, can I have that? And she's like, no, there's no rum cream. I'm like, all right, let me go get a backup. And Dee's like, all right, Aperol Spritz. So I go back in there and I'm waiting in my turn. And I'm like, okay, is this bar going to have it? And I'm like, okay, I see a bottle of Aperol right there. Cool, we're in business. And so I'm like, okay, she will have an Aperol Spritz. And the lady's like, we don't make those. And I was like, it's on the little triangular menu that's literally one table outside the door. What bar can I go to that serves that triangular menu? Because the Red Frog lady put it on our table. And she's like, bring me the menu. And I'm like, okay. So I walked over and I got the menu and I put it on here. And I said, look here, this line right here. Aperol Spritz. She's like, we don't have any Prosecco, so we can't make that. And I was like, oh, okay. Is there any bar around the ship where I can go and they'll be able to make it? Nope. And I'm like, okay, so there's no Prosecco on the ship. And she left. I'm like, all right, so she disengaged.
She was just not a happy camper.
She
probably shouldn't be in customer service. Fine. And we don't say that about many people, but no, every interaction with her, she was not having it. I was like, wow.
She was short, literally, but she was short with me too.
And I had an Aperol Spritz in the theater the night before.
Right, but yeah, we went somewhere else eventually, and we did get an Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. It's just
and I was like, I wouldn't even care if they broke up in a bottle of that cheap stuff. And
I didn't care.
Any champagne, it didn't have to be on fancy Prosecco, but she was just not having a good day.
It was funny.
It was all right, but so there's service issues around.
Yeah, but that's everywhere.
And our waiter at the Giovanni's on the Radiance of the Seas, we could talk about him all day too, but I'll leave him alone. Who's messaging?
We like to think that we're pretty patient and nice.
Normally,
and don't warrant any bad customer service, but you never know.
If I can tell somebody's having a bad day and
we just leave
it's not going to go anywhere, I just leave them alone. So I just walked out of the Red Frog, didn't get a drink that day, and I was fine with that. It was okay. That was the universe saying, "Hey, you know what? You really didn't need
an
Aperol Spritz
I didn't.
That day." So. Okay, Diana McGran said John Hield announced no tea time on shorter cruises. 6 and 7 have it. Okay.
I didn't get a chance to watch the video, and again, they don't tell travel agents anything.
Okay.
So, good to know.
Let's see. Oh, Brad Baker took it over. There you go. Met online, Carnival Pride, Old Navy, Near Virginia Beach, 656, Cleveland Browns, and Roy's the Sucky Pizza Delivery Guy. That was it. You nailed it all.
Brad, we love you.
Rhonda, what ship are you talking about? We were talking about Carnival Sunshine, which is what we just came off of. So we we just got off Carnival Sunshine on Saturday, so we didn't vlog it, so we just wanted to give a little update.
Are you gonna come sit with me?
Air Force Les plans on visiting the Arizona. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Disney fan. When you go back to San Francisco, you need to go to Buena Vista. Is it Buena Vista or Buena Vista? Because it depends on where you are. I think in San Francisco it would be Buena Vista for Irish coffee.
He's staring at you.
You were right by it when you caught the cable car from the pier area. Oh, the sign was in... What? Well, I want to go back there now. Thank you for that. Kelly, what binoculars do you recommend for cruising?
Mine are kind of heavy. They sell all kinds, and I think all of them work fairly well.
Yeah, we bought you some good, easy to use ones.
Heavy.
But they are heavy. They're like Bushnells or something.
Yeah, Bushnell.
They're going to be on the Spirit with us in July and have a balcony but need binoculars. Are there any?
You can just borrow mine.
I don't think we have any in
Actually,
the Amazon.
I don't have
I know. She says she might leave them at home.
I know. Sad, right?
That is sad.
I don't know that you're going to see a bunch of whales in July.
Just maybe on tours and things. Yeah. That'll be like we're on a tour to see a whale. I don't even know if I put the binoculars in the store because I don't know if Amazon carried those Bushnells that you have.
We can look.
Tammy, what port stop on the Hawaiian cruise are you most looking forward to?
Oh. All of them. We haven't really done a ton of research on like the different. I mean, I have. What? I've done a ton of research. I don't know. Maui seems really cool, and Kauai.
Yeah, he was in Moana. He's cool. Like, can I say accept you welcome?
We're excited just to explore and do all new stuff, which is really cool. I'm excited
to get on that ship, and I'm skipping all the ports. I'm staying on. What if I did a 7 days on Pride of America?
I will see you later.
And didn't get off the ship? What if I skipped every port?
It'll be vlogs by D, because I will take you guys with me on my excursions.
I would just vlog the heck out of that ship, and it's not very big anyway, is it?
No.
Beverly, if I bid on an upgrade and get it, will it make me vulnerable for getting bumped if they cap the cruise? Original booking was January 2021. So I feel I'm pretty safe with that date.
I feel like they don't change your date. It would just be your room. I've never heard of that.
I feel like if you get an upgrade,
they would keep you.
They want to keep you more because you've given them more money.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird world they're transitioning right now. So.
It is. Hope first time cruise coming up on Oasis. Your video was great. Thanks so much. Please have fun on Oasis. Look for all those little small wonders. I got to obsessed with those things. Tony D, nice hand pay at the casino. I know. Hope you're now getting good offers. 2 cruise lines, yes. 2 cruise lines, no.
See, Royal is cool because they actually list how many points you need for what, which is really nice.
They had a thing on the wall where you knew what you were working for.
Look at this cute head.
I don't know. I can't even look at that. I can't even look at it.
So cute.
Topsy, not sure if there's room for the pineapple clubs. Oh, you're right. What is the maximum capacity of one of the beds? Now, the Murphy beds, they have a weight limit, so do not try the pineapple club on a Murphy bed, but if you have a regular bed, you might be okay. Bed. No, I don't even think I've been in one. Diana gets nervous about falling through the gap in the middle of the bed. Yeah, it's rough when you're in them adult activities. No, she's not talking about that. Cruising with Carrie, have you done Tracy Arm Fjord and Glacier Explorer? Is that the little boat?
Oh.
We haven't. Glacier Explorer, right? That's the little boat where you get out and you're like...
Yeah. We've thought about it.
We looked at it from the outside.
They didn't offer it on our ship, but we did Hubbard Glacier.
Yeah. Now, see, Carnival might, because Tracy Arm Fjord, we're going there twice in July. Yeah. And the ice would not be frozen over. I'm trying to invent new hand gestures. And so what we would do is we would get on... Let's see if Brad likes this. If we get on the... I can't even talk when I'm doing that. If we get on the little boat...
Concentrating too much on this.
I really was about to.
Oh, gosh. Sorry,
That's it. Stream's over.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Y'all, we're a hot mess. Maybe. How much is it? Is it a lot? It's probably a lot, isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay. What's next? Adult activities is what the balcony is for. Now, you know they got cameras out there, but maybe you like carousing. Maybe you like that.
Don't do Tony's stuff.
That's what Eric Granger said I need to do, carousing.
Don't you take his stuff.
I'm not taking Tony's stuff. Tony can have his stuff. Cruise-friendly hotel in Seattle. Yeah, we covered that a little earlier because we like to stay at the Holiday Inn Express near the airport. I think Mary Ellen mentioned that you can take light rail into the city or to the port. We usually stay at the Renaissance.
We're just talking about pineapples. The Pineapple Hotel is supposed to be really nice in Seattle.
It's called like the Stay Pineapple or the Stay 5 Pineapple or something.
That's just funny though.
Please go stay at the Pineapple Hotel. We were going to stay there actually on our Legend Cruise.
We still need to book one for the day between.
Yo, I want to stay. I'm going to vote that when we go in July, maybe we'll stay at the Pineapple Hotel.
We should book it because things book up fast.
It's not that kind of Pineapple Hotel.
Sharon at Sea talked about it a long time ago, and it always looked cool.
Well, now I don't want to do it. I was trying to be original. No, nothing against them.
I was heard just about it from Sharon at Sea.
Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind.
It's okay, Mojo.
Never mind. Where are you going? Don't chocolate blessings. Don't put any blessings on our floor.
He's laying down.
Okay, good. Kyle and balcony for adult activities duly noted. All right, good. Glad that the chat could be of assistance.
Nice.
Melissa, are any of the vloggers doing an extra week after for the Vloggers Cruise? I thought about staying on the breakaway for another 7 days.
We get off on Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, you're right.
So that's funny.
No, but we've decided. I think we've come up with another plan, but until I solidify it, I don't want to get into it. But it's
not staying on the same ship.
No, it would not be another week on the breakaway. It would be something cooler than that.
Oh yeah, it was cooler.
Donna, first time I've heard you criticize staff, she must have been bad. Well, no, we tell stories about the staff.
Passive-aggressive stories.
I understand that they are very, very... I mean, and granted, they were pretty busy in there, and I know the staff is stretched really thin, so I know where they're coming from.
Right, but you're still in customer service.
I know.
Having done that, you just can't be rude, that's just a thing.
No, but it is weird, though, that, like, in the past... like month to month and a half, whatever it was, between Radiance and then Sunshine. Oh, that's only been 3 weeks, hasn't it? We've had like 2 staff members that I would call less than friendly in our service experience. It was the gentleman at Giovanni's. And then the lady at the Red Frog who, just...
Obviously, we don't like point them out or tell you their names.
No, I'm not going to get into video and be like... Guadalupe, I don't know her name.
No.
At the Red Frog Bar was just mean to us. That's not the kind of thing I like to do. Because I know people have bad days. And sometimes, you
She had a bad day every day, though. So,
She had 2 bad days. It's okay. She was having a bad week. It's fine. It was fine.
I think it's because we asked her for water earlier in the cruise.
Oh, she was the one that
you... She just didn't
okay.
So maybe it is our fault. We had asked her for ice water.
No, well, here's the worst thing. All right, the Red Frog Bar was closed. She was in there, like, trying to get her glasses and stuff set up for the day, and we did go in there and ask her if we could have 4 glasses of ice water. She was very not happy that we did that.
But there was nowhere else to get water, and she told you, she's like, or did she tell Preston?
No, because
there's water on the ship everywhere.
Right, she's like, there's water all over the ship, and I was like, all right, Alchemy's closed. Nobody's at Alchemy, and this is the Red Frog. I guess, the coffee shop probably could have given us water. So we should have gone to the coffee shop.
We were dying
that was our fault. So I think actually we started off on the wrong path with her by making her pour us, just asking if she would.
I said thank you at least 20 times.
Pour us 4 glasses of ice water because we could not find any else without going up to Lido.
So that's our fault.
Yeah, we were on deck 5.
She remembered it.
We didn't want to go to deck 9 and she wasn't open. So I think we made her mad. Whoops.
I was going to wash the dish.
I take the blame for that. Amanda Matthews was on Sunshine in April, had trouble getting mango for Kiss on the Lips. I'd have to go to different bars to get it, depending on which one had mango in stock. Each day a different bar had it.
Well, his aunt had that, and so it was definitely on Sunshine. Yeah. They had it.
Okay. Clayton Bailey, with all the cruises you have been on, what is your all-time favorite meal?
Oh, it's like revolving. So.
All right. Well, okay.
Evolving. Revolving.
It was and might still be the Rudy's experience. My first Rudy's experience, not my second Rudy's experience. The first Rudy's experience on the inaugural. But Eden
is my favorite
on
meal.
Celebrity
Hands
Edge
down.
Beat Rudy's. Not
it's
in price.
Specialty and it's a little pricey.
It is.
But if you want an upscale, beautiful atmosphere, delicious meal, it is so worth it. Especially if you go onboard credit, which they're doing some good sales for that. So.
Eden on Celebrity Edge. That is my favorite.
Water isn't a tricky order for most bartenders. Well, I guess it was the fact that they weren't quite open.
Closed. I know. I felt bad because she was closed. Cindy D, are you available as a travel agent? Not right.
Yes, but not to new clients. Unfortunately, I'm full at the moment. I know that sounds weird, but when I get back from Hawaii, I'll be reopening for new. Yeah.
So mid-June somewhere. I think we get back.
And if you can't wait, I totally understand that. Yeah. There's a lot of amazing agents.
Yeah, because right now you're only taking transfers of already existing bookings, but not, and you're working on new bookings for your existing clients.
Yeah. They keep me busy.
Crazy Cat Traveler, I apparently seriously confused the waitstaff in the MDR on Crown Princess asking for a red blend wine.
Oh.
That's your fault. So if they were mad at you, that's on you. That's
I know
on you.
I don't drink red wine, but yeah.
Kendall Floyd, have you noticed if food quality has changed post-pandemic compared to pre-pandemic cruising? Yeah. We've had some, especially MDR type things. We've had some mediocreness.
It was good on Sunshine.
It was.
Yeah, like no complaints.
Really
the food was good.
Enjoyed it on Sunshine.
And there were some different options, which was fun.
Other than there was one soup. Oh, the wild rice
the Gruyere,
chicken Gruyere
it just didn't
soup.
have any seasoning in it.
But once I put some salt and pepper in it, it was great. I had to push it real good. So we've had some really goods and really bads. I don't really know, because I had some really bad food pre-pandemic. Carnival Legend, that was one of my worst cruise food experiences ever, and that was pre-pandemic.
But we still love Alaska.
We do. We do. Dead meat, the staff shortage means that poor employees that normally would get weeded out are allowed to stay just to have a body. Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
So even people who might not be that great at their job, they still have to work because they're...
I get it.
Yeah,
I do.
You're right. Mary Ellen, I saw whales in August last year. I think because they're already in Alaska.
Yeah.
So, but we'll go see them. They'll be big when you're already in Alaska. They're big.
The whales.
When you're cruising along the inside passage, they're very small. Like, they grow on the way to Alaska. By the time we get to Alaska, they're like this big.
That's a thing.
That's not bad. Cruising with Carrie, do you have a preferred line or ship? I mean, I feel like...
Not...
Well, there's Carnival Pride. First and foremost.
I mean, we started with Carnival, so that's always going to be like going home. But we really love just trying new lines.
Yeah, and everybody has goods
and bads. Yeah, nobody's perfect. I'd say, like, you're perfect.
No,
yeah.
no.
I don't know. We really tend to really like princess and celebrity.
Yeah, it depends on what vibe you're going for. If we're down for, like, we're going to throw down and have a little bit of a party, you know, you're going on Carnival. If you want
it's not a party ship, though.
Have a lot of, like, cool, like, different sportsy type activities, well, you're probably going on Royal Caribbean. If you want a slightly upscale experience, but not, like, you know, paying for, you know, Regent and Oceania and all these guys, then you're probably on Celebrity and Princess with an edge toward celebrity. Edge, get it? I don't even know why I said that. Yeah. Anyway, did meet Vortex Vanquish are great travel-sized binoculars for $100. Really?
Like the little ones.
That's cool.
Mine are pretty big.
Whales go on vacation in July. They vacation in Alaska. Jenny Wackershauser. How many cruises has your casino winnings paid off? I mean, we got offers.
2.
Yeah, we got offers from 2 different lines that we were able to take advantage of.
We have the main more that we could have used, but we have no time. I know. That's the sad thing. So if we experiment again, it won't be until we can use it, because that's just not useful otherwise.
Yeah, because it's like we got it. We qualified for a cruise on Royal Caribbean, but it was like it was only good from now through.
No, we booked one.
Right, but I was saying
another one. Yeah.
Right, it was only good for now through something like the end of the year, or now through some awkward time like September, and we were like, so we were able to make one work, but we had to just let one go because there's not time for it. Sadly, first world problems. Mary Ellen Dillon, it's amazing on the smaller boat for Glacier Day. It's $189, I think. Okay. All right, we're getting out of Alaska, maybe a little bit. Grumpy the Bear. Oh no, least favorite port you've been to. Now, we always, a lot of people would go Nassau, but I mean, we've been to Nassau probably, almost 20 times at this point. We always try to find something interesting to do. We're always a little hesitant whenever we see Jamaica on our itinerary.
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
We had a good last experience that we were there on MSC when we took the ship tour. That was fun. They took us to the beach and the restaurant. We got to go to the gardens and stuff. That was cool. I really enjoyed Jamaica on that one.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what you do.
I know, but it's like every time I see an itinerary, I'm always like, "Oh, that's cool. Jamaica's on there." Okay, I don't know.
Nothing against Jamaica.
No, but it's just I don't know. Okay, I hope the tea time change isn't permanent. I know. I hope not. FedEx pineapple is for us. Thank you, Team Pineapple. No. Anyway. Diana says, I think Tony needs an orange hat. If Tony gets an orange hat, we are going to fight.
Well, you're doing his fingers. Wiggling.
What is it? Is it like?
He goes like.
Is it 2? He does the whole hands.
I don't know.
It's the whole hands.
He's got a gift.
What if I do this and I wiggle them at the same time? I was like I'm in the shower or something. All right. I wear this This is my shower hat actually. Amethyst, there's a Pineapple Hotel. Yeah, it's not like. Anyway.
No, it's just the name of it.
The name of the place, I think, is called Stay Pineapple.
Which makes you think like Hawaii. So it's weird to be in like Seattle.
Heidi, the little boat at Tracy Arm is expensive but hard to find. Look at your home port for excursions if you leave from Seattle. Oh, they listed under Seattle? Oh, because I usually try to look on the Glacier Day. No wonder I couldn't find it.
It's under Seattle. Weird, okay.
What the heck? Hotels near the airport are cheaper and take light rail. See, that's a good plan. $189.99 for the small boat. Okay. Rhonda, when you are hitting these hand pays, are you always betting high? Oh, yeah. The hand pays are always max bet, which sucks. The max bets on those machines are... I've had $45 per spin machines. I don't even know what we've had.
Well, I've done some $2 bets and won $600 and $800. Yeah. And so it is possible to bet lower and not do that. But they're not hand pays.
Most of them are minimum.
Hand pays means tax form. It's not always a good thing.
I think I've got tax forms from 4 different cruise lines now that I have to file at the end of the year.
Yay, us. That's all right.
Yeah, so I would probably rather not do the max bet and not win. Because it's anytime you hit more than $1,200 US on a single hit is when you get a tax form. If you hit it over like 5 hits, then it's fine. It's a single hit. Are royal ships full capacity? Yeah, I would expect everything to pretty much be.
They're higher.
Yeah. Donna, you didn't even critique the staff when you had to wander the ship to find your luggage. Hey, I made sure to point it out. That was one of those
Apparently that was just their staging area or something.
I don't know that because the one that was on deck 8, that was on our deck that was for deck 8.
Well, that was a little confusing. We were trying to help them out, actually.
Generally in the moment, I try to be very understanding about what they're going through, and then we can come home and have a good laugh about it. That's my thing, is like, I'm always like, this is
We never weird. Really let too much bother us.
I'm always like, this is weird right now, but it's gonna be funny later. It's gonna make a funny story later. always shows under Seattle. What?
Well, thanks, Mary Ellen. That's good. That's good advice.
Yeah, Mary Ellen. Just Brian, note, we did not vlog Sunshine.
Nope.
We have vlogged Sunshine, and
that was just a family cruise, which was really nice.
Yeah. Water could be tricky. Mixing it is strenuous. I know. You take the hydrogen and you take the oxygen, and then you're like, which one's 2 parts and which one's 1 part?
Throw them together.
Boom! And then you get hydrogen monoxide. I don't know. You forget the thing wrong. Dihydrogen monoxide. No, that is water.
Yeah, altercation at Red Frog
on Radiance. Ooh. Dumped drink went to Blue Iguana. No problems or malfunctions. Oh.
Yikes.
An altercation with a staff? No, I don't know which you mean. Mary Ellen, we keep you busy because you're great, Dee.
Aw, thanks, Mary Ellen. You're great.
Topsy, did you like Petite Chef on Celebrity? I did.
Yeah, it was so cute.
That's more you're going for the experience as opposed to like the food.
Even though the food was good. Yeah, no complaints.
Because that's kind of like Wonderland. It's the experience. The food is okay. I mean, it's pretty
different.
Good. Le Petit Chef, food was good. It was the experience. Now Eden, it's about the food
and the view.
Rudy's obviously is the food because yeah. There's not much to look at in Rudy's. You just sit there and eat food.
The food's good in Rudy's if you like seafood. Oh my gosh, my elbow.
Cruising with Carrie, they're also receiving less gratuity given the cruises aren't sailing at full capacity.
I mean,
because it's on a per person thing, so that's true. Purple Life doing Enchantment late October. What to visit a pink beach? That's Bermuda.
Yeah.
Where should we go? Horseshoe Bay in Bermuda, if it's on your itinerary.
I guess it's pink sand.
They say it's pink sand. I guess it doesn't always look pink. Depends on how much you drink. No. I don't know what makes it look pink. It is 9:56.
Oh,
Where the heck did our time go tonight?
We've been talking.
Because earlier, we're like, are we going to do the full 2 hours? I'm like, yes. We always get on there and have so much fun that we just the 2 hours.
We missed you guys.
I hate wedge salads. That is what the username, even though I love wedge salads.
Oh my gosh, that's
because they usually involve blue cheese. What is the most unique itinerary that you've cruised?
Ooh.
I mean, obviously our northbound, southbound Alaska
on the breeze was pretty unique and not stuff you do every day. So
true. Best time of year to cruise Hawaii or Alaska?
Alaska would be in the summer because you don't want to go in the winter. So anytime between May and early September. I wouldn't go any later in
July
September.
Or August probably being the peak.
Yeah, and Hawaii, there's whales in one season, and then it's just really nice weather in the other. So I think Hawaii really any time.
Yeah, Hawaii, if you cruise in like December, January-ish, you have a chance of seeing whales. But then if you go in the summer,
than that too.
Yeah, true. Tammy, have you been on a Virgin cruise yet? Not yet, but we do have one plotted. Yeah. So we're going to have to announce that whenever we get past all of this crazy schedule that we've got on now. Carla, I have friends that are doing the Trans-Pacific on Splendor later this year. Oh, the one taking it back to Australia.
Oh, very cool.
Brad, do you know that Henry, has friends? George, the green dry wetback. Oh, I saw Hetty. Hetty is the pink one.
Oh, cute.
And James, the blue handheld portable. Okay, I
only
knew
need to get all their friends.
I only knew about Henry and Hetty. I did not know about the other two. Oh, Amethyst bought a pineapple plant at Walmart the other day. Oh, cool. Nice. Which way did you plant it? Oh, okay. No. Tony does jazz hands. Well, this is jazz hands, isn't it? Or is it like, yes, carousing. Yeah. That's what it is.
This is just wiggly fingers. This is jazz hands. I know from like my musical theater.
Nice. Plump, do you have any Princess Cruises booked or in the making for 23? We have one that we have not booked yet.
Oh, yeah.
That we think might actually be it will be of a European persuasion. But other than that, we have not laid down any princesses. Monica, how crowded was the Sunshine? It was full.
It was pretty full. 200. It was almost.
Yeah, it was
very busy.
It felt full.
It felt busy.
Yeah. Plump, I'm Canadian. What happens if you let a Canadian play for you and win? I actually don't know. Is it based on the tax laws of where you're from? Mm-hmm. Yeah, really. I guess I would have to give you a cut. Do I have to cut Larry in on the hand page and be like, thanks for saving me some taxes? Brad, Jamaican street vendors are a bit aggressive. Yeah, challenge for an introverted person. Yeah, they are. And the ones in Nassau.
Yeah, they can be
aggressive, too. A lot of people hate Nassau.
And Mexico, just depending on where you go.
That's true. Tony D, now that you're a gambler, you need to hit Vegas and do a vlog there. Oh my gosh. If they go to Vegas, I want to know I'll be there, Larry. Funny. Brad Baker, is the Sunshine the one that sometimes has a sewage smell? Probably. It's old, so probably.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a smell.
I don't remember it being sewagey. It was.
No, it was weird.
It was a weird smell. It was almost like when your air conditioner is low on Freon.
Yeah.
And you get that very strange, almost like not a mechanical smell. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like if your air conditioner is running out of Freon. That kind of smell. Anyway, call it Hope Jandy make time for adult activities on cruise ships.
That does not make the vlog.
That is not just too hot for YouTube. Amethyst planted it right side up. Okay,
good.
So you got plenty of room on the bed for your pineapple plant then if you planted it that way. Air Force Les, good night.
Good night.
Patrick.
We're getting ready to go.
Your San Fran trip you were passing or talking about going to see a display about find out why they're smiling. Yes. Oh, the cost was $20 to $25 to find out. You said not today.
Hey, I was already outside. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Nothing."
Well,
then he told me about
what it was. That was by the submarine. It was over by the submarine. All right, so we're down at the bottom of chat. All right, let's wind it up. It's 10 o'clock. Holy moly, we have talked for another 2 hours. Y'all.
We missed you.
We're not going to be here next Sunday because we're going to be in Hawaii. But you know what? After that, we have at least 3 Sundays where we will be here. I don't think I'm going to clean off the couch, so I think we're going to be here.
Well, why not?
We will eventually. All right, maybe I'll clean off the couch room. Okay, maybe for the one after whatever, these 3, we'll clean off the couch in the couch room, and we'll go back to the shower curtain, which I think still has turtles on it. Was it turtles last time we saw it?
It's turtles.
They're still there. It's still turtles.
Do us a favor, though, guys. Hit us up in the comments with all of the good food spots you're supposed to go to in Hawaii. Because I'm trying to make a list, and it's so hard because there's so many.
So not the live chat, because we won't
No, just the actual chat after the fact.
After if you're still here. Goes to poo-poo.
If you've been and,
or just send it on our page or something.
Yeah, just let us know, because it's so hard to determine.
Yeah. Plump is only 7 p.m. The magic of time zones. I'm just going to keep doing this. I want mine to do like this. How about watch this? Cruising.
Ooh.
Does he do that?
No.
Does he do that?
But you can't say his word.
Shoot.
We're like, Hawaii. No, it doesn't make sense. Anyway.
It's cruise day.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Watch Instagram because we'll be posting some stuff, I'm sure about Hawaii on there. So anyway, yep. And until next time, rock on. Bye. Woo, get laid. Okay, bye. Gotta go. I should wear it like this. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I can put it on my hat. Like that. It's not how you wear it. Did I push the button yet? Are we still live? I'm sure we are. I think we are. Oh, we have to take a thumbnail. Oh, all right, guys. All right, we're going to do a thumbnail. Oh, I got to do it later. Shoot, I got to turn it off and do it. Wait, I can do a thumbnail right now. I think. Watch. If I break this, hold on. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, but I don't want a thumbnail with orange hat. Okay, maybe I do. All right. What should I... All right, I think I'm recording it as well as streaming still, so... Oh, that looks stupid. What's our thumbnail? I'm just going to sit here like this, and this can be my thumbnail. Is this stupid? Guys, it's not stupid. This is behind the scenes. You watch the making of a thumbnail after we pretended that we ended the stream. You go like this. Do I? Oh, I got to go like... Should I put it right here? Like this. What face do you make? Like... I look scared. Is that a scared face? All right, that's it. Thumbnail. Bye, guys. Thumbnailed it. All right. See y'all somewhere. See ya. Hopefully live from Pride of America at midnight on the 4th of June. Be there or be square. Yeah, something like that. All right. Bye. Good night.